I love when my mic isn't working. Also, dear God, that is loud. Anyway, sorry for the little problem there. Hello everyone, welcome to Tales of Coldsteel 3 once again. Let me quickly turn off the music that was playing. And lower the volume a bit on my end, because it's too loud again. So, I hope you are all having a great weekend. I'm sorry I had to delay the stream from yesterday to today. I randomly had something else to do, so that was not what I was planning. It was not on my bingo card, but I guess it just I couldn't really say no, so there was not much I could do then just move the stream to a different time. So here we are. Maybe I will be streaming in 3 times next week. We'll see about that. Today, we are continuing chapter 2. Also cool, mirror still works, haha! We're going to do all the evening events, and after we have done that, we are going to do the second 3 day. So, first of all, let's see if we can talk to everyone. Hello. There you are, Masterine. Have you not eaten? You look rather peckish. Wow, Sultan really does notice everything. Oh, don't worry about that. I was thinking of eating out today, just to change things up. What a wonderful idea! Variety is the spice of life, after all. That said, do remember that tomorrow is a free day. Be careful not to spoil it for yourself by staying up too late. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. These dorms have a curfew of 9 PM, but it appears some students are still unaccounted for. Perhaps I'll have to do the rounds 15 minutes before curfew to remind the students of the rules. What time is it actually? Do we know? Is it stated anywhere? I don't think so. I mean, there's a total playtime, and that's everything including my previous playthrough, so that's not it. There's someone else on this floor, so let's see. Who is here? Hello. Hello, Aurelia. The only ones here now are you, me, and the High Arms Butler. Yeah, it's pretty quiet without the others. Joe and Instructor Randolph aren't there in their rooms. And Major Michael isn't even in leaves at the moment. It's so liberating to not have that neck barking at my wheels. And when he's not doing that, he's off in his room fiddling with his communication devices. He does seem like he keeps pretty busy. Indeed, he has his hands full. Keeping an eye on this cage beast must be tough. Poor guy. So, that is why Major Michael was brought here. But judging from the way she said that, the principal must not be too concerned. At this point, my job is simply to watch over my territory and raise my fledglings. It may not be ideal, but I'll do my best to enjoy the time I have here. Well, even so, I know you'll do a great job. I'm never quite sure what she's thinking. The quiet, the air is soothing. You should dress well tonight in the preparation for tomorrow. I'll do my best. Let's see which students are present actually. Hello, who is here? It's Stark. I see, though it may be inefficient in the glittering deck, it's actually essential. There's a lot more in combat logistics than I thought. Looks like he's brushing up on his studying. But this is... Oh, hello, Instructor Reen. Sorry to break your focus. You're pretty hard at work, aren't you? Looks like you're blown right past where we left off in class. Turns out my expertise as a merchant son actually comes in handy around here. That said, I'm still not sure if I'm set on taking over the family business. I suppose it must have had a lot on your mind to join the military academy. But Stark, I've been wondering, why choose the branch campus over the main campus? How do you mean? I shouldn't really say this, but the main campus has a history of success and achievement that we don't. In terms of your future, it would be much more advantageous to go there than here. And if your grades getting in would have been breeze, no? You're pretty sharp, instructor. But it's alright if you talk about this some other time. Of course. Let me know when you think that time is right. The reason I choose the branch campus, well, part of it is just because I like trying out new things. But I'll tell you the rest later when the time is right. It's pretty hard. I see, he brought his sticks home with him. Instructor Reem? Sorry to bother you. Looks like you can't wait for modern music club, huh? Yeah, I guess you could say that. I'm the only complete beginner here, so I want to practice whenever I get the chance. I see. I'm glad you're really getting into it. I don't need to worry about this, but try not to go overboard with the noise. Oh, of course. Dum 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 dum. I thought it's just a pumping, but it's the sticks. He's doing stick things. Oh god. Wow! Rock music is so cool! Right? And feel free to answer clubs if you want. Answer clubs if you want. Thanks! I have to pass though. I haven't gotten what I wanted out of the tea ceremony club yet. Oh, how so? Well, there's many Eastern martial artists who've done their focus through tea ceremonies, which means it's the perfect way to own the men lines. That's why I need to study it until there's men around. Fair enough. Alright, it's almost time for the radio show. Radio show? Yeah, that is really interesting radio show from Radio Trista. Thanks for listening together, I'm sure you'll like it. Sure, I'd love to. Plans of Heaven time. Strong here in no time too. Sounds like it might be interesting. It might be interesting. His voice really pulls people in. No doubt you like it as well. Then we have the girls' side of the dorms. You've been playing tennis for 3 years, Louise? Is it popular in Reverie? Oh yes, we have a tournament all the time. And, of course, our leader, Prince Albert, plays too. He's very skilled, and he always looks so cool. No wonder it's so popular over there. Juna and I each played a match against Louise today, but we both lost. This is just like martial arts. I need to practice my basics. I'm just really happy that Juna and Jessica have fallen in love with tennis. There are tournaments in Erebonia, so hopefully we can enter together one day. Apparently, Leo is giving Ellie some one-on-one swim lessons today. Honestly, I was kind of worried about how Ellie would do in swimming club, but I guess I got all worried for nothing. That said, I had no clue Louise could move so fast. Caught me totally off guard, but just you watch, I'll catch up to her in no time. I thought I had Altina's with her, but I guess not. I'm exhausted. I feel like my whole body is going to to ache tomorrow. Leonora is just a meddlesome as Jura. This academy is full of strange people. Instructor Rin, you knew I was all alone, didn't you? Quite the scandalous one, aren't you? Oh no, nice try, but you're not catching me in this web. Are you studying right now, Muse? Indeed, Indeed I am, with a particular focus on history lessons, instructor. I see. Well, let me know if I can help you out with anything you don't understand. I'm Instructor Rin about this section. Like I said, I'll help you out with anything you don't understand. Oh, you're no fun! She is a menace. She is really dangerous. We need to be safe from her. She's terrible. I might make fun of Muse. She's still a fun character. It's you know, it's Muse. Oh God! Oh no! Bad. Apologies. Modern Music Club started today, yeah? Yeah, it did. Pablo and Gustav both seem nice, so I guess things will be fine. Pablo's kind of noisy though. I bet. If you have any problems, feel free to talk with us anytime. And you're always welcome to join us in the ceremony club too, of course. Yeah, thanks. Valerie is much easier to talk to than I expected. I should have interacted more with her sooner. Valerie is I hear Valerie is on the guitar. That's so cool. We have practice tomorrow. It'll be noisy, but I suppose that's not a bad thing per se. Looks like he's meditating. He seems deep in concentration. I shouldn't bother him right now. The Royal Swimming Club is taking a break, which means I can weight train to my heart's content today. Now, what should I start with? He seems to be really enjoying this. I push myself from the beginning, I won't last long. No, wait. If I go hard from the start, I should be stamina. It could be stamina training. Chill music. Ah, there's everyone else. Hi. This flavor has such a depth to it. It tastes just like my mother's home cooking. It's just so tasty. I said this during class too, but Tila's cooking has such a warmth to it. She really puts so much love in every dish. She certainly does. And I bet she puts extra when a certain brazier shows up for lunch. Hey, Sandy! Looks like Cooking Club invited Toa to their taste test. The food looks great. The aroma alone is making me hungry. Today I was invited to be a taster for the Cooking Club. As the cooking instructor, I thought Thought I'd end up giving them some advice, but left me absolutely speechless. I was ready to offer my advice, but what can you say to do a fish like that? Is cooking filled with affection, or is it love? Really makes you think. See that cooking is filled with affection, or is it love? Yeah, already said that. Hi, buddy. So this is Sina's cooking, hey?
Gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's just like Mama used to make. If the way to a man's heart is through the stomach, this dish will have it over heels.
So this is going on love. We already had that line. Oh, Instructor Reed, would you like to join us for... Ah, no. We just ran out of all the ingredients. Appreciate the offer. Maybe next time then. Glad everyone enjoyed my dishes so much. But, Cindy really likes to tease me. Yeah, I have started noticing that, yes. The bath. Got some time, so maybe I will wash up a bit. Nothing like a bath to reinvigorate you. I don't really run into many of our students here, though. I suppose there just aren't that many in the first place. I wouldn't mind being able to have a real talk with some of them. Oh! Oh, hey Kurt. Hope it's alright that I'm here. I should come back another time. No, it's fine. Come on in. Very well, I'll do just that. I see, Master Yunkafai. I had heard the name before from my father, but didn't realize he was your master. Yeah, he's also known as a sword hermit. He founded the 8 Leaves from Blade School, and he was trained quite a few swordsmen.
And women. Play the daybreak games.
But you wouldn't know it from how friendly and jovial he is. His favorite thing to do was drinking in hot springs after training. I see, sounds like the opposite of my father. I suppose one might say the way of the sword has many paths. I think you could go so far as to say each individual swordsman has their own unique path. I'm sure your father, your uncle, and your brother each have their own paths too. Indeed, though the 3 may seem similar at first glance, they are all quite different. And they do all have similar physiques. Your physique is quite... It suits you pretty well. Pretty close to mine, actually. Good body type for swordsmanship at infinite speed, which is why you do so well in dual blades. I understand that, but given the nature of the vendor school and swordsmanship... Sorry, I went back to that topic again. My apologies for making you listen to my complaints. I'm glad you were able to talk about swordsmanship. I'd be more than happy to do it again whenever you like. Anyway, tomorrow is your free day, so don't wear yourself out training and be sure to get to bed early. Understood. Relaxing bath will restore 1000 of Reen's and Kurt's CP. Your bond with Kurt strengthened. And now we leave the dorm rooms. Is that a hidden quest? Also, I'm sure that there is. I need to get 2 gifts from people. Let me check the guide again to make sure that we don't miss out on anything in particular. Learn from the owner of the cafe. Is it purchase? Okay. Sports companion. Bookstore. Bookstore and exchange store. We did the card event. I think we already have the Imperial Chronicle free. We can go to the radio station. We got the one for Stark and Dorm Drawer 2. And we have one for Tatiana, which we have to do with a side quest. So, we have stuff to do. First of all, there is the NPCs to talk to. We have the exchange job. Let's first go to the Nihon exchange store. I need to exchange stuff. Hi. Hello. Oh, inventory is looking pretty good. This one's guess it was worth all the trouble I went through. People are buying this new grenade like crazy. Let's see, 3 more cases. My joints are acting up again. Oh, I said it was growing pains, but I don't want to get any taller. I need to buy new clothes and everything. So she really is just a child. Makes me scared to think how she'll be when she's older.
Wanna buy something?
I think none of these are upgrades, so we're not doing that. But there is that one gift you can get.
Come on, buy some more. I got some good stuff.
You don't have
Come
anything.
on, buy some more. Wanna buy something?
Elegant holy chain. How do I get a holy chain? Can I buy that?
Done already. I got some good stuff.
Okay, at least you sell it
Come
too.
on,
so I
buy
can
some more. I got some good stuff.
Sure.
Done already?
Alright. I think we can do that through the items menu. Pin 12 under events. So yeah, we have all these photos we should probably also look at. Yeah. The should send Major Claire a gift. I hope she'll like it. Elegance, Claire. Almost maxed that out. Claire's strength and ATS increased by 10. Oh yeah, we did already get all the DLC, right? I'm pretty sure we did. We need to check. Yep. Nice. Okay. Oh, hi, I didn't see you here. How are you doing, Ash? Well, well. This is quite the shop. What are you doing here? I'm just doing a little shopping. They'll sell general goods here too, you know. Oh, if that's the case, it's fine, but you don't need any more weapons. And if you do get any more, don't forget you need to register them with the academy. Oh, hi, John. Your crew is labeled, that sucks. Oof. it all works out then. Yeah, I know. Just how dedicated are you to this whole neighborhood watch routine of yours? We're just shopping for normal stuff anyway, so we need to get your penny in a twist over it. Yeah, makes sense. I hope you have fun. You have fun with it. Let's see. Now you see the. We have the bookstore too. Hello. Oh, good evening. Looking for more material for class? You work so hard and so late. That, and I'm patrolling the area. I spotted some students roaming around late at night before. I'll let you know if I see any. By the way, what do you think about my store? Well, the variety of books is good, and anything you don't have, you can always order it comes in handy more than once. See, so it's not the variety. Stuff has actually been kind of bad this month. Probably Marcus's fault. His stuffed animals are really cute and his new ones fly off the shelves. I'm so jealous. I mean, she's a real threat. How's the book project going? It's going well. It was recorded. I now need to edit it, which is gonna take a bit. The problem is that I have other things to do and I'm still streaming, so there's that too. I will have to see what I will do. I think this week I'm just gonna stream 3 days, and then next week I'm hopefully going to be able to edit it. So yeah, that's the plan. I need to come up with something new. I see. He's like your rival. Kind of reminds me of Hugo and Becky. I wonder how they are doing. Marcus has been creating cute things since he was young. So when we were kids, we always talked about having a store together. Never expected him to be such tough competition as an adult. I'll have to defeat him if I hope to achieve my ambitions. I see. Vengeance Master's MasterCard has a skill that raises vitality. Try using it for different strategies. Might as well get all of these. Speed lots 5. Thanks for all the stuff I could buy from you. That's very nice of you. Now I'm gonna see if I can give this to someone. There we go. Found Yuna and gave her sports compendium. This book is about Erebonian sports. Yeah, you seem to be good at sports. I thought you might like reading about them. Well, I do have a certain interest in them, but... thanks. Juna's strength increased by 10. Oh, it's Mommy! Well, if it isn't my 2 little sweeties. It is a bit late for you to be out, though. I told you to go home and have dinner by 5 p.m. Are you listening to me? Yeah, I know. You don't have to be such a mag, you know. Don't get snippy with me, young man. Isn't my mommy super pretty? She works at Leaf Station. Yeah, I noticed that. She's wearing a uniform, the station uniform after all. They didn't want to stuffed animals, so I had to follow her around all day. It shouldn't be a problem if I'm late because of that. You just don't get it, Now has started to get snippy with me lately. I wonder if it's been taken care of like I asked them and worried about them. Hello, Reem. Do your night rounds? You feel safer already. You flatter me. I'm just keeping an eye out from on the way to dinner, that's all. You seem like you're pretty busy. I'm busy though. Will you be heading to bed soon? Not for a while. I have to organize the scriptures and then I'll work on deciphering those books. Father doesn't know my true identity, so I'll be doing that part in secret. Anyway, let's well tonight, Reen. Take care now. Regine's always up at crack down. Regine's always up at the crack of dawn, doing her chores too. Does she ever sleep? By the way, Reen, I finished deciphering the black records that you gave me. Received copy of black records too. Thank you, this is a big help. Character note added to Regine 1. I'm confirming this month's event schedule with Sister Regine. The students have acclimated well, but some still have their issues. We'll give them as much support as we can. Goddess, please guide me with the light of salvation. Tatiana? What's she doing here so late? Tatiana? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. No, I'm sorry for losing my cool. It's okay to pray, but why are you doing it so late? Is something wrong? Mel, I lost the latest issue of... You lost the book? It's more like I think someone took it by mistake. Hey, how are you doing in Iron? Feeling better? There's another book isn't it? In its stead. I see. Hey Tatiana, do you want me to help you out look for the owner? Are you sure? That sucks. I hope it improves soon then. Yeah, hopefully the doctor can help. That would be good. I'd really appreciate it. I can't not help, one of my students is in need. But come to think of it, how do you mistake one book for another? What happened exactly? When you look at the book, you think you understand. The cover of the book says Carnegie Book and Games. Yeah, it really sucks to hear that. I just really hope it improves soon. I see. So the store put that cover on the book, and they put the same cover on your book, huh? Yes, exactly. In the evening, I went to the receipt. I think the mistake happened while I was cleaning up my table. And I noticed then and there I would have been fine, but no problem. I only know, and thanks for being here. Nice to see you in chat. I didn't expect that. I only noticed after I got back to the dorms. Have you come back to reset yet? Yes. I asked the owner if there were any books in the lost and found, but That probably means the person who took the book hasn't noticed yet either. Was that the only person you asked? Well, I'm really shy and it's really hard for me to talk to people. The owner was a woman, so that made it a little easier. But I have a hard time talking to strangers. I see. Well, I guess I have a better understanding of the situation. Tatiana, may I take that book from you? Thanks. Yes. Rin received the book from Tatiana. The title of the book is Take Me to the Field. The first course of action is to go to the seats and talk to the owner. Tatiana, can you wait here? Okay. French Campus Quest book BL under started. BL under as in under. Haha. Funny. You can now see how I'm very bad at navigating while I'm playing this game. I'm constantly looking at the map despite that this is my second playthrough of this game. Oh, Professor Schmidt. It's kind of rare to see you out here about like this.
Unless I require absolute concentration, I always eat outside of the lab. Me sitting here is no once in a lifetime rarity. I'll thank you not to make such unfounded assertions.
Sorry? She should be praying. I mean, yeah, she is in the church. Is there a reason you come here instead of the tavern?
Now, why would I ever go there? I'm looking for a meal, not a racket. Honestly, do you even think before you allow those words of yours to exit your mouth?
Sorry again. He's always difficult, but it feels like his dender's particularly up to date.
When will that niece of Markarov learn already? Schmitty. It's like audacity. Who does this? She think I am one of her little playmates?
In case of this game, I guess she needs ADOS, because that is this game's universe equivalent of God.
Not to mention she put salt in my coffee.
I can see why he's in such a bad mood. Welcome. We'll be eating here today. I want to ask you something. Rin explained the situation with Tatiana. Do you happen to know who this book may belong to? I see. In that case, I'm guessing it's Mr. Kane, the farmer. He was resting here after he delivered some vegetables. He was telling me about an interesting book he just bought. It's a romance novel, perfect for a farmer like me, quote unquote. The title of the title who was Take Me to the Field. I guess there's no doubt. At this time of day, he's usually drinking at the tavern. Sorry for the trouble, but if you could take it to him, I'd really appreciate it. Sure, no problem. Close enough, yeah. Did you say your name is Tatiana? I'm doing my best to make the students of Torshu at home, but apparently haven't been doing a good job. No, it's more of her own personal issue. But I'll let her know that you said that. Thank you. I should head into the tavern to look for Mr. Kane. I guess I have to hold off on a dinner for a while. I was thinking about making seasonal vegetable bread. I just made a prototype. The bread I made from Mr. Kane's vegetables is very sweet and crispy. Please try some if you like. Sure. Green tried the recommended dish at the store. And so we get a new recipe that we can make. That's nice. Yeah, and you just have to go to the cafe. Where's the cafe at again? Must be blind. Where is that? Because it's not here. Over an inn. Here's the cafe. Why is it not showing a quest marker there? That's weird. Because I don't see him here. Maybe I'm stupid. Let me check the quest log. Ouch. Okay. There's also the reason it didn't show up is because there's also a main story event there. That makes sense. Oh, hey, Gina. Phew. There was so much cleaning to do today. Hey, Daisy. Are you gonna clean up that table? Didn't I tell you to clean them up as soon as a customer leaves? Jeez. Move, can you help, Gina? Why are you so spoiled? The spice must flow? Yeah, there was a quest called The Spice Must Flow, yeah. That's right. They tend to be really creative with the names of the quests that they have here. Just got back from cleaning the cafeteria. Sheesh. Okay, make sure to clean the tables from top to bottom. Things are so much easier when Gina's home. If only she didn't nag me so much. Nag me so much? That's what it should have been. Oops. Amazing. Oh, do you need something from me? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this book. Yeah, they have. Some people don't really like the translation that is done for these games because they do sometimes take a little bit of liberty with them, and it's. I don't find it as too intrusive most of the time, especially in their quest things like that. And in the older games, which did not include the remakes, but the older games, so the first 5 of them, they realized there was actually a weird writing problem or programming problem where the developers of the game, for some ungodly reason, decided to copy and paste the line "this chest is empty" for every single chest when you interacted with it a second time. So because of the fact that it is technically a different line of code every single time, they just made it something else for every chest. Which is very funny. Unfortunately, that did not persist throughout the 3D games because they don't have chests interactions afterwards. I have never played a Hello Kitty game, but maybe I should at some point. I've gained the book with the unknown owner. This is... Bring me to the field. I bought this yesterday. That must mean... Kane took a closer look at the book he had taken earlier. Spring Breeze Love Song. What is this? Yeah, it's fun. I have pretty high respect for the translation team of the Trails games, especially because the 4th and the 5th game were the translations that we eventually got in the 2020s after they came out in 2011 or something, are actually official licensed fan translations. Like the fan translation came out and then that got licensed for the official release. And those people still work for the Trails translations, which is really cool. It's a BL book, yes, it is indeed. It's a romance novel, but with barely any female characters. Oh, great! It's this joke that they have for every single Trails of Cold Steel game. My favorite. I'm confirmed with Tatiana, but this is her book, right? So I can't explain the situation. So I can explain the situation. Maybe you shouldn't, Reen. Maybe you just should ignore this entire situation. She needs Jesus. Reen explained the situation and Kane felt sorry for his mistake. Nihon met with Tatiana to apologize and return her book to her. I'm sorry about the mix-up. Oh no, it's... Would you accept my vegetables as a form of apology? And I'm sorry to you too, instructor. Veg herbs. Yay, ingredients, let's go. Thank you. Thank goodness, it turns out to be nice. My father always told me never trust strangers. He always said that men are beasts and demons. That sounds a little extreme. You didn't take him seriously, did you? You don't find that... I find that I'm taking him with a grain of salt. I do find that I'm taking him with a grain of salt. Okay, that line was hard to... Don't accept his vegetables. Oh no. Until I came to this school, I lived a rather sheltered life. Ah, yes. You were raised in a noble house, weren't you? True, but it's only a small house in the Croatian countryside. You could practically say the same for me. I'm surprised your father sent you here by yourself. Well, it was really hard to convince him at first, but when I told him that I wanted to see the world, he accepted it. No fruit or meat. I guess not. I see. That seems very nice. Yes, I'm grateful for all he has done for me. Which is also why I believe that I need to change. I see. Hey! Hi Kiko, thanks for subscribing. I happen to see that you're really taking everything into consideration. Let me just say that you simply need to relax a little and take it slowly. Instructor Reen.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Yeah, I don't know why, it just... I always have problems with the chat and with the notifications. I'm surprised actually that it's played at all. But welcome to the chat, Kiko. Happy to see you here. How are you doing? Yeah, it's like randomly the stream chat will work and sometimes it just will not work. As in that I obviously can read the stream chat. I have it set on a separate window, but it should also show up on the stream itself, and that barely ever works. I don't know why. I don't know actually in Iron. The thing is that I just use Stream Elements, and I use a Stream Elements overlay that I have set up. It's a very simplistic one, and I don't have that many people actually subscribe to me most of the time, so I was shocked that it did work. Good to see that it is working, but yeah. The book you bought, Spring Breeze Love Song, it's a romance novel, right? Yes. It's the second book by the up-and-coming writer, Miss Dorothy. Oh, great, that figures. For your information, Iron Kiko, Dorothy is a character from Coldsteel 2 and 1 who loved writing romance novels between specifically male characters. So it figures that the book that we just got, that indeed was about that specifically, was written by that character. But it's funny that she's still here. Dorothy? Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. She was part of the literary club with Emma. She debuted as a novelist, but I didn't think I'd hear her name here. BL fan fiction, I guess so, yeah. I heard her first book was rather unique as well. Well, I should be happy that she's doing well, at least. Yeah, I should probably figure out how to do that, because the thing is that as a result of using stream elements, I also have the problem that sometimes the stream chat isn't working, as I mentioned earlier. If you look at the stream that I did earlier, stream 10, that one doesn't have a working stream chat. I don't think there was anyone in the stream chat, so that was a saving grace, I suppose. Received 2,000 Mira from the French campus. Oh, Adios, thank you so much. Thanks to you, Mr. Earth, this wonderful world is mine to lose myself in. It's only a page away. Oh dear. And that's everything we need to do for now. Oh, that would be nice. Thanks, Niren. I recommend you first recover, though. I hope that happens soon. Well, I certainly am hungry. I still want to walk around tonight. Eating dinner will bring Green's evening walk to an end. Let me check just to make 100% sure that we missed nothing. Oh, yes, we did actually. We missed Monk's thing, so we need to talk to him in the station. The radio station. Where is that again? Is it even on the fast travel? I don't think it is. It should be here, at least close by. I'm just gonna... That is leave station, not least radio station. I am so good at navigating. It's flawless. There we go. Huh? I was thinking about joining Monk for dinner, but... Could it be? I better not intrude. Well, later. Oh, you're going home, Lindy? I was about to start recording, so it'd be nice to have someone here to keep an eye on things. I bet you it would, but my work hours are over, so, Yeah, I saw your post on your YouTube. So yeah, you're just making more overlays. Don't overdo it though. Make sure to take good care of your health and stuff. Bye! On my own again. Who knew the life of a director would be so lonely? And that was the thing we needed. Hey Monk, are you doing okay? Oh, Reen! No, I'm fine. I'm great, totally fine. Fine, really just fine. He always goes home right away. Not like I feel helpless without her or anything, but I wish she'd be a little more help with the show. Making a show like that is a lot to handle. No person could handle everything alone. Anytime. Making a show like that is a lot to handle. No one can handle everything alone. Well, that's good. Can't wait for the next episode. Of course. Yeah, I'll give it my all. The director work is never done, but whenever I'm feeling like I can go on, I just think about all the people looking forward to the show. That's motivation enough to get me through anything. I hope to someday work on the show as popular as Valentine. I didn't think Monk had it in him. I should leave it to him. I'm so considerate. Go ahead, Mint. And now we can go to the end. Okay. Yeah, a radio show. We will hear it in a few minutes, actually. I'm pretty sure, because it shows up. Oh, actually, no. That might be a later stream, because I'm pretty sure that the radio show always happens on the free day, and that's the next day in the game. So I still need to get to the free day. But yeah, it's a show with it's a talk show basically. Oh, Instructor Reen, it's rare to see you this time of night. I suppose so. Are you still open? Yes, of course. Please have a seat.
Oh, you're here too, huh?
Welcome to Inconsistent Voice Acting, by the way. Why, hello there, Randy. Welcome. Oh, Randolph, were you at the campus this whole time?
Yeah, had to take care of something. You not have dinner yet?
Not yet. I was cleaning up and lost track of time. He's a little different, but he does remind me of him. This happens a lot, unfortunately, in these games.
Hey, Schwarzer. You're old enough now, right? Want to have a drink with me?
Yeah, well, in this case, it's just one character being voiced. There are also a lot of scenes where everyone is voiced except Reen, and it's not as if they don't have a voice actor for Reen. The reason this happened is because the Japanese voice actor, I don't remember what his name was, but it's apparently a big shot, and they basically were like, oh shit, we ran out of voice acting budget, and this happens every single time. So there are a lot of scenes where everyone is voiced except Reen, which is kind of silly. Huh? Yeah, they really need to work on their voice budget. Oh, so you were training in the keep?
Yeah, I figured as long as Shirley and Ouroboros are prancing around, I better shake the rust off the old combat instincts.
You were part of the Red Constellation, right? I heard the story from someone in Zephyr.
Yep, our groups were the two top dogs in the Jaeger world. Sylphide, last I saw her, she was still just a little girl. She was part of your old Class 7, right?
I was surprised by how much smaller and younger than me she was when I first saw her. I didn't realize you two had met before. So eventually you ended up leaving the Jaeger Corps and joined the Crossbell Guardian Force. And after that you joined the Processor Support Section, right? Play Trails from Zero and Trails to Azure to learn more about that.
That's right. Besides our leader, none of us were actual police or investigators, though. Just a motley bunch of misfits. But we got along well and made a really good team. Living together, we were almost like family.
Yeah, take your time, Aaron. I'm just happy to see you here at all. I see.
Hey, no need to make that face. Though the SSS is split up now, we're still connected. In our hearts, I mean.
I understand how you feel. Did he happen to mention me at all?
He didn't say who, but he told me someone got him good. Someone dignified and honorable. Yet sad.
I see. Guess he's not a detective for nothing. Sorry.
Hey, Schwarzer. When I talked with you after school, you seemed shocked for some reason. I got the impression you mistook me for someone else.
Something about the way you talk kind of reminds me of him. One of my classmates from class 7. He was a good friend of and a fierce rival and an awful role model. Though, when it comes to being a sarcastic slacker. He certainly had you beat.
You make it sound like I'm one of those too. But I get it now. Schwarzer, I know this might seem like it's out of the blue, but would it be alright if I called you Reen?
Huh?
And you can call me Randy. Everyone back in Crossbell calls me that.
Oh.
I think I might have unintentionally built up a wall between us. But as long as we both work here at this school, we're comrades. I'm sure my friends would let that much slide.
Randolph. I think I will build up a wall. I built up a wall too. I'm looking forward to working with you, Randy.
Me too, Reen. Alright then, you can drink more, yeah? The party's just getting started.
Oh no. Oh god. Sorry, but I'm still a lightweight when it comes to drinking. I should probably stop here. Phew, those were some good drinks. Let's do this again sometime. Maybe after our next payday, yeah? Yeah, sure thing. And he's dead. Oh, that was really tough. I never drank alcohol back when I was a student, but...
You know there was interest on this, right? How much do you suppose you really owe me after half a year?
Oh, man. What kind of racket are you running here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be a good kid.
Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two about making money. To be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that everything between us is completely settled and done with.
I swear, the things I do for love. All right. You'll get your stupid interest someday. Maybe.
Wish I could have drank with him just once, but I'm sure if he heard me say that, he'd just call me spoiled. Those days were fun. Couldn't drink Valiant the other day, but once class 7 is all together again. Oh?
Hey there, Reen. Haven't seen you since February.
Machias?
Yeah, I know it's a little late, but are you good to talk now? You look like you've been out drinking. Maybe a bit too much.
Yeah, you caught me. I just got back.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. We are bold enough now, after all. I've gone drinking with some people from work myself. In fact, let's go out together next time we meet up. With the others too, of course.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I'm guessing you're pretty busy with your work at the Inspectorate.
Oh, it's certainly challenging. I've no doubt your job is the same. Like I thought, this job has shown me the seedy underbelly of the government. Half the time, it's very fulfilling work. The other half, my hands are tied and I'm completely powerless.
That sounds pretty serious.
Well, it's the same for you, right? Ellie had told me about your trip to Sutherland the other day. Movement from Ouroboros, government schemes. It seems things are getting pretty fishy over there.
I guess by this point, I'm just used to all of that stuff. We'll be leaving for our field exercises next week, so hopefully I can figure out more then.
Well, about that, I may actually have a business trip that takes me out there with you.
Seriously? How'd you know? I haven't even heard the location yet.
I got the info secondhand, so I can't completely vouch for it. But if it does turn out to be true...
Machias, you coming? If you're here, come out with us. Let's go already.
Reiner, hold on just a minute.
Machias, come on, we're gonna leave without you.
Sorry, I'll call you back later.
No problem. They'll tell us where our field exercises are being held tomorrow, so we can talk then.
Got it. Good night, Reen.
Starting to sober up a little. Maybe I'll go take a quick shower before then. Or before bed. Tomorrow's looking like a busy day with the briefing and all. May 14th. Now is the question, will we actually get May 31st at all in this game? I don't think so. You didn't drink that much. Nah. At least he didn't have a red face or anything. And he still need to teach tomorrow, the day after, so probably a good idea if he doesn't drink too much.
Here are today's requests.
Oh, I thought it was the entire line voice, but it was not. Well then, Masterine, here are today's requests. I've taken the liberty to summarize everything both the town and school would like you to see to. Celestin handed Reen the request list. Thanks, Celestin, and sorry for making you put all that all together. Oh, no trouble at all. Besides, it was at the principal's behest anyway. From now on, I shall provide such a list for you every free day. If you require anything of me, please feel free to ask anytime. I will. Thanks. We can't believe in May 31st in our hearts. I guess we can, yeah. Alright, let's see what we got.
I have a new trial ready in the keep. All members of Class 7 will be participating. Report to the control room as soon as you have finished your errands. Professor G. Schmidt.
Also, by the way, in case you were wondering why I'm doing that voice, it has two reasons. One, his voice actually sounds kind of like that. Second of all, I really hate him. I really don't like Professor Schmidt. He is a very annoying person. Present whereabouts. Shammy, okay. I bought a gift for someone, but I dropped it somewhere, and I can't for the life of me remember where. Could you help me find it? Come see me for more details. I'll be out and about down today. Nice voice choice. I wish I was better at voices, though. Specifically keeping them consistent. The problem is that there are a lot of characters in this game. A lot of characters. And because most of the game is unvoiced, I need to try and keep them somewhat consistent, but it's kind of hard to do. At least Professor Schmidt is easy and Reen is easy. Because for Reen I just keep my normal voice. And for Professor Schmidt I just do what I just did, which is easy. I'd like to repair a watch, but I've run into a bit of a problem. If you can spare the time to help me, please come see me at my home, Mayor Haddock. Yeah. It's really tricky when there's a huge cast, and it's even worse in later games, because this game is already hard enough. It has a lot of NPCs that are from coldsteel 1 and 2 that show up, but at least they aren't here at all times. But there is, after coldsteel 4, there's a game called Trails into Reverie, or Hajimari no Kiseki in Japanese, and that game has an insane amount of voiced characters, and also unvoiced ones. I checked the behind the voice actors page. That game has 108 voiced roles that have a voice actor tied to it. It's ridiculous. That game is also the game with the most voice acting in the entire series, with the exception of the most recent released game, Trails Beyond the Horizon, which is, it has 20,000 voiced lines of dialogue or something. Looks like 2 requests from town and 1 from Professor Schmidt. I'll need everyone from Class 7 to join for the deep trial. It may take a while, so I'd better save it for later. Alrighty, no hangovers for me. Time to get this day started. Reen got a message on his Arcus too. Who's sending me a mail? On 3 days, Reen will occasionally receive mail from his fellow members of the original Class 7 on his Arcus 2. Press left trigger to access the action menu, then press B to check the messages and trigger the bonding events. Thunder Millium. Subject: big news. Oh great. Reen Bean, how's it going? I'm at the capital for some intelligence division work. Oh, so hey, something's totally surprised me just now. How would have thought, Claire? You wanna know, huh? Don't ya? Well, I'll tell you next time we see each other. William seems to be doing well, but what an interesting message. I wonder what happened to the Major. I really gotta know. Maybe I should go see her. The capital isn't that far by train. Okay, so fortunately I'm playing in New Game Plus, so I can actually do all the bonding events in one playthrough this time around. That's really helpful, otherwise you have, I think, 2 points too little to actually do it. Reen decided to call Million. What's up, Reen? Oh, got a craving for answers? I do now, after what you said. I can head to the capital now. You okay, meet up? Am I? I'll be waiting at the station. We're gonna be cheerleaders. For what? Guess I'll find out once I'm at the station. Reen took the first train bound for the capital that he could. Sup, Reen? Long time no see. Well, I guess it's only been a few weeks, but it feels like forever. I'm glad to see you're doing well. Oh, about that message you sent me. You said something about Claire? Yeah, well, actually... Oh, good timing. Wow, glad to see her in street clothes. She's got a little work to do today, but other than that, she's off duty. In fact, she's got a hot date. What? Alrighty, let's get started. Come on, Reen. Oh god, what are you doing, Milliam? Hey, Milliam, hold on. Did you just say date? Boyfriend? You're being way too loud, but I get the surprise. I was really shocked when I found out too. I don't know how to process this. But thinking about it, I guess you wouldn't have much trouble finding a boyfriend. Well, yeah. Seems like you've only been together a couple of weeks. I did a bit snooping and it turns out he's the young president of a small railway transport company. I guess they met through work. Wait, you did what? You know, we really shouldn't be prying into her private life like this. It's fine, I don't even worry about it. This is all just a part of protocol, you know. Oh, there she goes. Let's follow him! Yeah, okay. Looks like they're having fun. Oh, sorry, that was Reed. Seems like they're having fun. I can't tell. Maybe Claire's just playing along. I need to make sure she's worthy of her. He's worthy of her. Milliam. I never thought about it before, but the Major is like a big sister to you, huh? In the sense that you're both your Ironbloods and look up to her, well, you know him.
No, unless it's Tilly, I don't think sister is the right word. But ever since the old man took me in, it's true that Claire and Lecter took care of me. Now that I think about it, maybe that's the reason I felt a little sadness when I joined Class 7. In that sense, Claire is a big sister to me, or maybe even like my mom.
I guess it's reasonable that you would want to stalk her since you were worried about her. Considering how you act with Altina, maybe you care a little too much.
I don't know how I'd feel about getting comments about caring for my sister from you. But Reen, please take care of Tilly. I'm sure you and the new Class 7 will be like family to her, like Claire and Lecter are for me.
Just leave it to me. I don't see her for a little while and she's grown so much. Hold it, Milliam. Those people standing near Claire, don't they seem a little suspicious?
Huh?
I'm looking forward to seeing what you will bring to the table as one of our comrades. With you on board, I can't wait to see what new routes will open up for us.
I'm happy to hear that. I finally got something out of you. We've been investigating you for using your shipping business to smuggle contraband on the Transcontinental Railroad. Please follow me to the RMP's branch office. Damn it! But how foolish of you! Did you really think I came here alone?
What? He was hiding on the hiding a bodyguard.
Hey Claire! This guy seemed a little fishy, so I retained him.
Thank you, Milliam.
And you as well, Reen. This department store is surrounded.
There's nowhere for you to run.
Checkmate. How can this be?
It sure did escalate very quickly.
Jeez, Claire, you should have told me this was an RMP operation. My apologies. It was top secret until the very last moment. Thanks for the help, Reen. I knew I could count on you.
I guess you knew we were following you. So this was all camouflage for your investigation?
Yes,
I infiltrated their group in order to collect evidence. I'm sorry for making you worry, Milliam.
Oh, he wasn't your boyfriend after all, huh? Darn it, I was worried for nothing. Right, Reen?
You seem a little relieved. What are you talking about?
Don't even worry about that. But hey, since you made me worry about you, you owe me some ice cream.
Well, I suppose that does sound good about now. Why don't you join us, Reen? Even if it's not quite enough to repay you for your help.
Don't we love random inconsistent voice acting? It's great. Why does this keep happening? I humbly accept. Good for you, Milliam. After that, Reen took a nice break while he watched the two of them act like sisters. He said bye to the two of them and then got back to work, taking the train to leave. Your bond with Milliam has strengthened. Milliam's bond increased to level 3. It's even funnier because it's only 2 lines and then nothing else. Just so silly. Also, I see markers here. There's more. We can do the other one immediately too. Let's do that. Sender Laura. Subject: good training spots.
Are you well, Reen? I'd like to ask you something. I plan to visit the vendor school's training hall today, but I was hoping to find a place to practice warm-ups and exercise beforehand. Do you know any local training halls?
If you could, let me know. I'd appreciate it. Appreciate it. And body best Laura's and body best. Is that a typo? It just says and body. That makes no sense. What's this? Yeah, it's well, it really does. There's a lot of dialogue stuff, and I already mentioned this in stream chat before, but there is also this thing where every story event progression will result in every NPC having new dialogue, which is a lot of reading. But yeah, end body. Maybe, yeah. Lower SRC. Postscript. What's the thing? What? This doesn't seem right. Yeah, I don't know. It took me an entire hour to write this or mail. It's quite difficult. I guess you just messed up. That would make sense considering that it was set up that Laura is very bad at technology. Well, you tried. So, should we visit the vendor school? Nice to see her hard at work. And the first training ground that comes to mind is Einhill Keep. There's a trial later today, so I should ask the professor if we can train. Ring decided to call Laura. Hello, Reen. Is this in regards to my mail? Yeah, I think I know a good training spot for you. How soon can you come to Leafs? I can come right now. I'll meet you at the station. See you soon, Reen. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Reen then waited at the station for Lara to arrive. I wouldn't be surprised. Like these games sometimes have typos, and I find it sometimes a bit off-putting. But I can't blame them altogether because each Trails game, like script-wise, is longer than all of the Harry Potter books and Lord of the Rings books put together per game, which is insane. So this is Leafs. It's just as it's been told. We're not seeing each other since bidding farewell in Sutherland. Trust you've been well since then, Reen. That was in a video. Yeah, it's a lot. That also explains a lot why they didn't voice everything. That would be literally impossible to do. Sure have. Thanks for the hospitality. Here, let me show you the campus. Ah, is that where your idea of a training place is located? Let us be off then. It's also another little fun piece of information. This game and the two games after this, and the first and the two games before this point, are made in the Fire engine, which is a game engine made by Sony for the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita. And you can still see it a little bit in how the game works. It's just interesting. And Trails into Reverie, which released in Japan in 2019, I think, or 2020. Yeah, no, just 2020. That game was the last game ever using that engine. But this game is not for the PS3. This is a game for the PS4. Reen and Laura went to the campus to visit Einhill Keep and asked Professor Schmidt for permission to use it for training. Oh, I didn't expect to find such a grand training facility here. And now I now have a better picture of how well equipped this French campus is, and how much work you must have on your shoulders, Reen. That was in a video game, a classic. Depends on the video game. Yeah, it really has budget problems, and even then, like, Cold Steel or Trails into Reverie has 20,000 voice lines, which is roughly the same as the average visual novel has in voice dialogue when it's fully voiced, which this game cannot say for itself. I now have a better picture of how well equipped the branch campus is and how much work you must have on your shoulders. Huh. Oh, haha. It's helpful, I admit, but yeah. Professor Schmidt, is it alright for us to use the keep even if it's a little early for the trial requested?
I don't mind, but you cannot use the new level I have scheduled. It was calibrated for class 7, so data from other people would be useless to me. Instead, I have installed sub-routes in the old levels. Sub-routes? Versions of older levels I have enhanced based on results from the previous round. They are smaller in scale but have stronger monsters roaming about. This should supply some good data, separate from my request.
They made a fair attempt, but they wonder if their scope is a bit too big. Maybe if they made smaller games, they would be able to maintain quality. Yeah, it's a thing. They basically made the equivalent of the Marvel Cinematic Universe in gaming, where 14 games are one ginormous universe, and all of the games are, well, between 40 and 120 hours long, depending on the game. Most of the early games, like Trails in the Sky first chapter, maybe through Azure are 40 to 60, but then Cold Steel, from Cold Steel onward, it becomes way more, with this game being one of the longer ones, because I'm currently on a replay and I can see what my previous playthrough time was, and I'm currently in chapter 2 and I'm already at 135 hours, counting the previous playthrough. You've been working on that this whole time on top of everything else? I like the sound of it. The harder the challenge, the better as far as I'm concerned. See you in a bit, Kiko. I look forward to this, Professor Schmidt. The last time I saw you work aboard the Crimson Wings.
Our save data will prove useful to me. Bye to your heart's content.
Anyway, let's get started. If you could get things prepared for us, Professor. I don't think we're actually gonna have combat, which is unfortunate. I would have loved to see it. Reen and Laura were then guided to the sub-route and told to begin. This presence, I feel it strong. It seems I'm in for a better training session than I imagined. Thank you for joining me, Reen. Well, it was my idea after all. Now stay alert, it won't be easy.
Here we go. Level 1 sub-round commence.
Now, let us begin.
Oh, we actually do? Oh, cool.
My turn.
Everyone ready? Second form, Gale! Now!
An opening! I'll handle this. No escape! Zia! Is that all? You must train more.
Right. Also, this is perfect moment to show off turbo mode.
Everyone ready? Second form, Gale!
My turn.
Arcus activate!
Take this!
Ow.
I'll handle this. Azure Cleaver! Ah!
Let's go! Yeah! Alright, nice work.
This is one of the things that I really like about this combat system, is that you have... you can actually get more EXP, but depending on what you do in combat. One of them is not being hit, one of them is starting the game with an advantage. Some others include being able to kill multiple enemies at once, as you can see here, double kill, using items, stuff like that. Before Demon Slayer became a thing. Well, Demon Slayer, technically this game is part of the Demon Slayer franchise. Demon Slayer Legend of Heroes. But yeah, they just got rid of the Demon Slayer part of the name. Oh no, it was Dragon Slayer, never mind. Not the, what's a Demon Slayer? I don't remember. There was a weird thing. It was either Dragon Slayer or Demon Slayer Legend of Heroes. It's weird how these things work. I need to check again. Check Falcom's wiki page, but I'm pretty sure that this was like a sub-series of a sub-series of a sub-series of one of the two. I need to check. I thought it was Demon Slayer. Oh no, Dragon Slayer. I was wrong. My bad. I suck. Apparently, phenomenal. Yeah, no. Like one of their first games was Dragon Slayer for the PC 88. So yeah, it's part of that. Not Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's an anime. Yeah, I confused them. I'm stupid.
Show no fear.
Second form, it's down!
An opening. I'll handle this. Let's go.
This is broken.
Resonate!
This is
Divine Song Formation!
Let's go.
one of the most broken things you can do in this game.
Ah!
Because then there is no cast time for magic.
I'm up! Ha!
They are actually working on a new Dragon Slayer project too currently, which is kind of cool. I haven't seen them work on a new one for years.
Alright, nice work.
We've reached a break area.
We have indeed. I thought there was more, but there was not. Interesting. That's not this game I ever played, but yeah, they really use the fire engine to their maximum limit. Unfortunately, there are a lot of areas that the fire engine just absolutely hates in this game. One of them, like the PC port, people have done everything that they can to make it run better. On PS4, it's apparently abysmal. It runs at 40 FPS, maybe 30, on specifically that one area. It just breaks. It doesn't like that. And even on PC, it just has frame rate dips. We are far off from that, fortunately. Are there any weapon upgrades I can buy? No. And there's none for Laura either. You can at least exchange Sepith. There we go. Also, don't you love having 200 save files? That's phenomenal, isn't it? I actually almost ran out of save slots with my coldsteel, with my Children on the Horizon playthrough. That was kind of insane. boss time. This must be the boss of this level. Avert the opponent. Ready your sword, Green.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Those 200 save slots, by the way, do not include auto saves and clear data saves.
Second form, Gale! It's down!
An opening! My turn!
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
I'll handle this. Break!
It's my turn!
Oh, 0 order? Oh, I can just change the order for free. What is your... Oh yeah, damage plus 60%. Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Valiant heart!
I'm up! Second form, Gale!
Uh-oh. Well, we missed. That's not good.
My turn!
Not on my watch!
Ha!
That is funny. I wouldn't have that. I've never played it.
Let's go!
Oh, we're poisoned? That's not good. Oh, I don't have enough CP. I barely don't, though. I can probably do that
Arcus,
later.
activate!
I'll handle this.
Yeah!
And that thing is dead. Bye-bye.
Everyone okay?
Do you want to play on the channel? I will look forward to that then. I'm gonna see if that is something I see the comparisons that you do. You! Hard won victory. It wasn't that hard, don't worry about it.
That will be all for level 1 sub-route. Hooray for you. I suppose the Arcade School is as skilled as their reputation suggests. Perhaps I should have turned up the difficulty. I shall labor over some I shall labor over some balance tweaks while you trot your way back here.
It's almost like he's trying to kill us. I mean, he has tried multiple times. He also made the freaking giant robot mech machines that almost killed that at least killed an entire settlement in Coldsteel 2. So he's not above it. I can tell you that much. You certainly haven't softened him. I can't imagine what makes your life very pleasant. That makes your life very pleasant, Green. I'd say I'm used to it, but it just keeps getting worse. Good work today, Laura. Feeling ready for the training hall in Hamdall now? That I am. Thanks for showing me this place. I'd like to stop by again if I'm in the neighborhood. Oh, but before I go, Reen, may I ask you for one more favor? Would you mind showing me around the academy? I'd like to see what your workplace is like. Of course. Honestly, I was thinking of asking you if you wanted the tour. You sure you still have time before you train? Yes, time won't be a problem, shall we? Laura and Reen left the keep to take their tours of the academy. After making rounds, they found themselves at the gymnasium pool. Guess all Tina and her friends have the day off today. Oh, the smell brings back memories. It's like I'm back in the swimming club. Oh, I regret not bringing my swimsuit with me. Doesn't stop you from dipping your toes in though, right? Actually, getting into the water might bring back even more memories. That's a fine idea. I think I'd do just that. After washing their feet, the two of them sat down by the side of the pool with their legs in the water. So, are you still in touch with anyone from the swimming club? Yes, though we're all been so busy, we've hardly been able to see each other. That being said, I did manage to invite Monica to Legram. I wanted to make an event of her visit and celebrate her graduation. Given how close you two were, I can't believe it. Must have been a fun reunion. And it was. She taught me an assortment of recipes. We took a boat around the lake, and I consulted her about my father. Consulted? I don't mean to sound dramatic. Father keeps traveling from training hall to training hall. And though Klaus is doing everything in his power to help Father is having a hard time keeping up with managing Legram. Oh. Whereas Father is Viscount Sector Arce, the Radiant Blade Master. I can imagine him having a hard time keeping up with anything. Did something happen back at the internal castle? Forgive me, I shouldn't trouble you with my idle worries. I'm now acting master of the Arcade School, and I shouldn't cloud my mind with such trivial thoughts. Even then, even knowing that I'm heir of the Arcade School and tasked with surpassing my father, whenever I'm with you, my weaknesses come to the fore. Laura. You don't have to be afraid of showing weakness in front of me. It's part of what makes you who you are. You've always been keenly aware of your own weaknesses and the weaknesses of those around you. That's what makes you strong. We're both following the path of the sword, and we only say the only way to advance is one step at a time. Master isn't made in a day. Maybe I've been overburdening myself. I'm not my father, nor am I General Le Guin. I need to have faith in who I am, and continue moving forward.
Thank you, Reen, for helping me find the path ahead. I wish you the best of luck with the new Class 7, and I will readily offer you my aid should you ever need it. I swear that upon my sword.
Glad you have my back, Laura. It's so consistently inconsistent, it's hilarious. It just keeps happening. With that, Laura departed for the vendor training hall in the capital to offer her wisdom to a spring martial artist. But she and Reen made a promise to see each other as soon as their schedules would allow. Your bond with Laura has strengthened. It really is jarring, isn't it, Kiko? It keeps happening. I have your back, Reen, because I'm reading the script, and now I'm just oh god, yeah. That was the bonding events with people that weren't here. So now I'm gonna go. Yeah, there are 3 bonding events. Yeah, so there's one with Yuna, one with Altina, and one with Ash, I think. Yeah. It's first side questing time. Hello. How strange. Why can't I find it anywhere? Excuse me, are you the one who put in the requests? I'm from Thor's Ranch campus. Oh, hello, instructor. Oh, you see, I lost an important gift yesterday. And it was so careless of me Could I ask your help to help me look for it? This is the type who doesn't really listen to others once it gets going. Anyway, if you take on this request, you will not be able to trigger other events for a certain period of time. That's fine. Certainly, I hope you look for it. I'm so glad. It makes me feel better having a young pair of eyes around. Now, let's start the search. The gift is in a box about the size of your palm. There's a ribbon on top as well. And because it's a gift, you need a pretty ribbon for a nice gift. I can tell you what it's inside, but I just bought it at the boutique yesterday. Excuse me a moment. Does that mean you lost it on the same day as you bought it? Where did you go yesterday? Maybe we can trace your steps. Instructor, when you get to my age, you start to feel like it doesn't really matter where things happened. And that's why you lost everything. You should remember at least something. So in other words, you don't remember at all. This might be pretty tough. How can we narrow down the location? Oh yeah, that's kinda had a puppy. That kid had a puppy with her. Maybe we can have it track the scent. Such a furrowed brow. Have you thought of something? I've got an idea. Please wait for a moment. I'll go bring someone who should be able to help. Can relate, yeah. Green explained the situation to Jingo and negotiated to borrow the puppy. I see. Fine by me. I always wanted to teach him that tracking stuff. Depending on the pay, I'll let you borrow him. Thanks. Memory is all tough for all these. Yeah, I don't really have a memory problem per se, but I do have crowding, which basically means that if things are too close to each other, I can't differentiate individual objects anymore, and it just becomes a giant blur. I genuinely, like, when I go to the convenience store to get some stuff, specifically like vegetables in a container, for example, they all look the same to me. Or if I need to get wine for my parents because I don't drink, then I need to get what I really do is I get a piece of paper and I make sure that I limit my vision, so that I go through the entire row of objects that I need, or objects where it might be, and then hopefully I find it because by limiting my sights to a smaller area. And still then it doesn't work always. And I've been told multiple times by people that I am in the way because I take long to find things. It's not very convenient. But that's not really a memory problem, more like a facial, more image processing problem. I mean, when I get I have this problem for as long as I at least can remember, because I got that brain problem at 8 months old. Yeah, it's I try to find solutions to recognizing objects, finding the things I need, and obviously for facial recognition, which is something I also can do, I need to remember people's voices, remember the clothing they wear, hairstyles, stuff like that. But even then, it's kind of awkward. Yesterday I went to a barbecue for my work because I had a 5-year celebration, and there were a lot of people that I should know, but also a lot of people I don't know, and I just run into the situation that I just don't know who I am supposed to and am not supposed to know. So it happens quite a few times that I have the same conversation with the same person multiple times because I just don't recognize them. It's kind of inconvenient. It's another reason why I don't really like social gatherings that much. I'm not legally blind. I have a friend who is legally blind, as in that she has 2% eyesight with one eye and the other one is non-existent. So
yeah, I always have to guide her through the theme park when we go there, which happens quite a lot, as you're well aware at this point. Thanks. Hey Cerberus, you better take this training seriously. Pretend you're up against a huge beast. Hunt it down like you're gonna bite its legs off. I'm not sure about this plan anymore, but I guess I'll give it a shot. No, I'm not legally blind. It's interesting. So it's a processing issue, exactly. My brain, the way I would describe it, which is also how I did it on Dutch television at some point. It is that it's not subtitled. Otherwise, I might have sent you that instead of me explaining it here. But basically, the way I would describe it is that there is a highway between your brain and your eyes, right? And there are vehicles driving over it, bringing information back and forth. And for most people, you can that just works properly. There's enough room for all the vehicles to go over. But in my case, the highway has been destroyed by a brain hemorrhage and replaced by a sand path that is both smaller and less convenient to drive over. So some of the vehicles just arrive too late, other ones fall into the river and do not get recovered. And as a result of that, the information I get that my brain actually processes is not complete. So I cannot recognize faces because that vehicle just is in the river and will not be found at any point. And for the other, and sometimes I see certain things just a little bit later than other people. That's also why I will never play a Dark Souls game, because my reflexes and reaction speed are just not high enough to do that. Nothing against the developers for Dark Souls. It's really cool that they make the games that they want to make, but I just can't play them in the way they are intended, which sucks. I hope that explanation is a bit helps. Alright, let's get started. Yeah, no problem. You lost the gift sometime after you brought it at the boutique. You brought it at the boutique, right? Yes, definitely. It's a special little something I had Marcus make. It would also be really hard to play this game when I'm blind, because this game does not work with Braille, and navigating. My navigating already sucks, but navigating this while not having eyesight would be even harder. I have not. I played at least the Pokemon games a lot with a blind person, and she could play the entire game on sound only. But doing that for this game would be really hard. Oh, but wait! I gotta go telling you what. That's a secret. Well, either way, let's follow the scent. Okay, Cerberus, do you have this lady's scent memorized? Seems like someone's training is raring to go. You got this, Cerberus. That popper is cute, yes she is. Let's start trekking. We'll follow this lady's scent and find out where she was yesterday. There's a chance she dropped the gift along the way, so we'll have to keep you guys your eyes peeled. Good luck in your search, both of you. Cerberus is accompanying you now. If you investigate the street corners, Cerberus will let you know if he's picked up the scent. Search the streets with Cerberus and follow the trail. Oh, Pode. It's trying to tell me there's no scent here.
Not this way then. Okay, well, it's not here either. Yeah. Yeah, reading is interesting. It's I mostly listen to audiobooks. Reading is really exhausting for me, which is kind of weird when you consider that I'm playing mostly these games, which are a lot of reading. It's interesting how my brain works. I sometimes just can't explain it either. Like, why can I play these video games for hours on end without problems? But if I go to a movie theater, I can barely keep it. Like, I always need a movie watch session to be the last thing I do that day, because after that I'm exhausted. The human brain is strange. It really, really is. Where can it be? I didn't see anything around here. Let's remove it from the search area. Oh yeah, that makes sense, yeah. This is tricky, trickier than I thought it would be. Brains are weird things, yeah. I'm just gonna look up the on the guide, because I'm lost now. This is great.
Okay.
Reen is also done. Like, what's happening? Let's see. Grocery store. Okay, we need to go to the grocery store. Where is the grocery store again? Library books. That's the tavern inn. Strange store. Where is the general store? That's the exchange store, is the boutique. No, we need it somewhere here then, but where? Did you stop here? There's a chance that the drop the gift somewhere in the store. Let's check inside. Alright. Oh, I guess it's just talking to this guy. Oh, instructor, is something wrong? Just looking for something. Mr. Jamie dropped something yesterday. Did you happen to notice anything? Oh, Miss Jamie? She seemed really jolly yesterday. She was talking more than usual, but I didn't notice anything. I see. This probably means she dropped it on her way back from Yusui on. Saying that you can follow the scent. Okay, let's get going. Looks like you got a little partner on your hands. I've known Miss Jimmy for 50 years now. I appreciate you helping her out. Of course, leave it to me. But yeah, no, human brains are really weird and also miraculous, and in that, you know, my brain has gotten permanent damage, and it's if you have a scan of it, I have the picture still somewhere. There's just a part of it just dead. It's just gone. It's just water, and that's basically the entire like vision processing system. So I was blind for a week or two during that entire ordeal, and I can see again. So my brain recovered the ability to some extent, quite a big extent actually, considering that the only parts that don't work is facial recognition, facial expression recognition. My reaction speed is lowered, and there's one like the left back side of my vision is gone. But that is not very inconvenient for the most part. It just means that when I am biking to places with someone, I just make sure that I'm on the right side of that person, so I don't get past outside of my vision, field of vision. Once again, a relatively simple solution. All right, we got a scent, which means she went this way. Yeah, probably. You're not wrong there, Nihon. There's a scent here. Looks like we are nearly retracted all the steps. Let's get this done, Cerberus. What about here? Nothing, huh? We can't go down here. Huh. Presents on the rating, huh? Not by here, then... Oh, what's that? Oh. She's really lucky it didn't fall into the river then, wow. Looks like a small box. No, it looks like a shining object. You're just lying, Reen. I see what happened. She must have dropped it while enjoying the scenery from here. Reen picked up the small box and delivered it to Old Lady Chemi. Oh dear, that is most certainly the present I bought. Thank you so much for finding it, Instructor. It was tougher than I expected, but I'm glad we were able to help all the same. You deserve it, thanks to, Puppy. You're quite talented. Little doggy now, aren't you? This gift is actually for Frankie. You have seen him, but he's always so down on himself. But he helped me when I tripped in the other day. He really is such a sweet young man. I'm sure this gift will lift his spirits. I see. I hope so too. You're right on the edge, huh? I think I'll go give it to him right away. Oh yes, and obtained red emblem. Cerberus obtained meat on the bone. Huh? I went and got these as a thank you while I was waiting. Don't be shy. Go on, take them. I'll see you later, dearies. Thank you so much for your help. She ran off before I could even thank her. She's pretty spry for her age. Well, it's pretty tough, but we managed. Thank you for your nose. Oh, thanks to your nose, yeah. Great job, Cerberus. Thanks for the help. After that, Reen took Cerberus home and explained the situation to Jingo. I'm playing hide and seek with Zack and Tom, but they aren't here either. Where did you two hide? Don't give up. I'm not gonna lose to you guys. I'm definitely gonna find them. Good luck with that. Maybe I can find them, actually. Oh, Instructor Reen, welcome. Are you here from the request submitted to the branch campus? Yes, I'm here to fix your watch. That's great news. I got a lot of history to it, and I do need it fixed as soon as possible. But I don't want this to get into the way of your work, so it's fine if you don't have the time. Sure. Alright, I'm not a mechanic though, so I don't know how much help I can be. Oh, thank you. It's this broken pocket watch. This looks like the clock from Professor Layton in the Lost Future. Oh, this is one of those pocket watches that uses the mechanical parts. Uses mechanical parts, isn't it? Oh, you could tell. Before the Orbo Revolution 50 years ago, this was all we had. They found this watch when they were remodeling the branch campus dorm. You think it must have belonged to the original owner of the mansion. So, when winding it doesn't work. Correct. I thought my only hope to find a workshop in the capital. But then I heard the branch campus has a number of excellent technicians, such as Professor Schmidt. I was wondering if one of them could help me out. An antique watch. I probably shouldn't bother the professor with it. Also, I don't want to. Tita's hometown used to specialize in watches, and Mint learned a lot about this kind of thing. Maybe I'll ask one of them. Got it. I know know a couple of people I can ask. Oh, thank you. And please take this. Green received an antique pocket watch. Tita or Mint. Maybe I should start looking for them in the hangar. Pocket watch repair started. Now the question is there a correct answer? Because sometimes there is a correct and a wrong answer to solving the problem, and this might be one of them, because Mint can be a bit unreliable, or at least clumsy, at the minimum. We're going to have many quests today. I need to get prepared. I'll bake some sweets and cookies. Alright. There are two people here. Oh no, all three of them are somewhere here. Is there anyone at the branch campus? Yeah, there are people we can talk to, but there are no optional events here. I guess I can go to the hangar and just ask one of the two characters we need to. A message from Mint. The object Panzer Soldat enhancements. You know, those orbs Clara started making for Velamar during the Civil War? I was taking a tour through some workshops and happened to meet up with her. She taught me how to make EX orbs. If you've got time, could you swing by to the hangar from desk and see me? I've got something else I want to talk to you about too. EX orb for Velamar. It's great news, but I wonder what else she has to say. Oh, I've got time. I should pay her a visit. How very convenient that I'm literally teleported to that location right now. Also, I don't see Tita anywhere. Is that you, Reen? The new Meister candidate wanted to talk to you. You're at the counter in the studio. She's at the counter in the studio. Why don't you talk to her? Alright, sure. Is there anyone else here? Is Tita anywhere to be found? Not that I can see. Then we just talk to Mint. Oh, Reen, did you see the mail? Yeah, that's why I'm here. I didn't realize Clara taught you how to make EX orbs. I thought she became a sculptor and opened her own studio. Wait, did you visit her thinking her studio was a workshop? You're as sharp as ever, Reen. When I first went, she drove me back without even looking at me. After a few visits, she came out with her hammer. She almost used that hammer to bash my skull in, but once we got to talking, we found out we both had a misunderstanding. So we decided that she could teach me how to make divine knight ornaments. You and Clara both? I'm glad you worked it all out before one of us got hurt. Me in particular, apparently. Anyhow, I wanted to tell you. Earlier I made an orb and installed it into Valley, just to see what happened, and some crazy stuff went down. Crazy stuff? Yeah, let me explain the rest in front of Valley. Reen, have you heard everything from Mint? I haven't heard any details yet. So, what's this interesting thing that happened? Well, it has something to do with the Divine Knight Link phenomenon. The orb affects the pencil so that the secondary contractors write to. Secondary contractors? So the people from the old Class 7 and even U9 Third. I wonder if it's like what our Argus 2 did when they connected all of us together. Perhaps. In any event, this discovery should allow us to strengthen our battle prowess. However, those who fight with you will need to learn how to harness this power, Reen. Yeah, you're right. So, Reen, do you want to do some combat training? Kill two birds with one stone while testing the orbs? Just like normal drills where your student challenge you. In case you're wondering, I already got permission from Prince Aurelia. Wow, you came prepared, thank you. Okay, let's go talk to them. The EX orbs can now be created and installed. Talk to Mint in the hangar to create EX orbs and install them into Valimar. Install EX orbs to raise the stats of your party members to gain an advantage in Divine Knight battles. Receive HP Orb 1 from Mint. Reen can now take part in Panzer Soldat training. On 3 days, Reen can participate in mock Panzer Soldat battles with his students. It is not necessary to progress the story, but successfully training will greatly increase the branch campus enhancement rating. Once the EX orbs are ready to talk to Mint and select Panzer Soldat training. This training can be done as many times as necessary until it is cleared. Hey Reen, do you still need something? Yeah, someone in town asked me to do them a favor. Reen explained about the broken antique pocket watch. You need some maintenance done and mechanical watch? Mr. Dwight from the farm taught me how to do that. Oh, really? Leave it to me. No promises though. I see. So based on what I see, I think these 3 rings are needed to fix this. What are they? One is a 68 tooth, 0.5 reach gear. The second is a 0.25 reach screw used to stabilize the ankle. And the last is grease specifically made for intricate mechanics like this. It's not the same as Orban Grace. Special gear, a screw, a specific grease. Sounds like this is gonna be hard. Do you have any of those parts in the hangar? Sorry, but this is a little different. We have plenty of parts for Arcus 2 and Panzer Soldats. Oh, you might be able to find them at the branch campus or even in Leaves. Really? I have a feeling Tina might have the right gear. She has an early version of Liberal's battle ordnance, which I think uses the same kind of parts. I think Pablo might have the screw. It's similar to the ones used for model trains, which he likes. And lastly, the grease you might be able to find in the Eastern style general store. I think they use the same grease for fishing gear. Okay, so Tida, Pablo and Neo Sui An in front of the train station. I'll find them all somehow, and I do. Can I ask you to help Ken? Yup. Also Panzer Soldat training, right? Can you make any more?
I met itching to get started.
I know, right? Why the... To be fair, the screws that they need are screws specifically for old technology that barely anyone ever uses anymore, because they no longer use mechanical systems, they use orbital systems, and orbital systems have been a thing for 50 years. It was basically like a technical revolution. They basically went from Middle Ages technology to, oh, we can now make cars, airplanes, computers and everything. Power orb 1. Speed orbs are good. We don't have the materials for it. We do have a shield orb though. Okay, so
See you later! I'm itching to get started.
We don't have anything worthwhile here, do we? Critical rate, restores 6.
See you later!
Yeah, see you later. Oh, actually, no, we went to do that concert training, right? Let's do that now. Phantom Soldier training is coming up. Should I call the class 7 kids? Sure. Alright, let's get them all ready. Are you two ready? Of course we are! I can start anytime. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. Never thought we'd get the chance to challenge Instructor Reen heads on. Thunderbird as well. This will prove to be quite the battle. Well, I'll give that support. Give what support I can too. Alrighty. To win, you gotta do this damage Valdemar a little. Ready? Go! Oh, okay. That's inconvenient.
Now, bring it on!
Oh, you need to go... That is more than a little though. Wow.
Here I go! You can't escape! Fire!
Very well. There! There! It's mine!
My turn. Yeah! I shall go.
Very well.
No, we're not. We're playing as his students, actually, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna be honest, I actually didn't know this was a mechanic in the game, because that's one quest that we just did. I didn't do that my first time around. So as a result of that, I actually didn't go to mint in this time window, and I just didn't know this EX orbs existed. This is kind of funny.
Yeah!
Very well. Yeah!
Here I
Oh,
go!
that's the wrong... Okay.
Our chance! Rain Rush!
That was good.
Well, look at that.
Are they already maxed out? I should have switched that around. We did it! Yeah, it seems we were able to damage him slightly. Slightly, she said. Good job, you two! Hey, you guys were awesome! Yeah, you guys passed. Did we even actually do anything to him? It seems we still have much to learn. The branch campus enhancement rating rose greatly. Which I can't see for whatever reason. There's not a stat indicator for it. phenomenal. What is this? Okay, now we have to find where Tita actually left off. But we can do all the side questing here. We have to go to the... Here we go. He's probably here because cooking class is happening, or not. Oh wow, I got a lot more than I expected! Do those Mira coins... Do those Mira coins I see in your eyes mean that I think they mean? They sure do, instructor! I got it in just this got it in just this morning. My first paycheck. It's just so much in one place. Well, let me be the first to congratulate you. This is just their way to commending all your efforts. Keep up the good work. Oh, instructor, you're embarrassing me. But thanks, I'll keep on doing what I do best. Do you have anything new that we can buy? I don't think so. Nope. Why is this happening? Campus life was supposed to be fun! Sydney? Oh, hi, Instructor Reen. I'm so jealous of you. You're so strong, popular, and cool. Why are you complimenting me like that? Is something bothering you? It's not really any one thing. I'm just, something's bothering him. Should I take the time to listen to him? I might as well take on both quests at once. Why not? You can tell me all about it if you like. What's really bothering you? You really don't need to, but since you offered... Good, you can tell me everything. Let's see. As you may already know, my scores are among the lowest of everyone here. It wasn't like this back in Grenville. It's a small town just outside of Leaves, right? This school had students from all over, but it's not like just anyone can attend this school. You can take pride in at least being accepted here. Yeah, that's how I felt at least. Even though we were a new branch campus, we're still part of a military academy that has a long and proud tradition. At the very least, my shooting scores are really good, but they pale in comparison to Maya's. It's really hard to accept. Sydney, I'm sure there's something that you're better at than anyone else. If you work on that. I can't even think of that, of what that could be. There's a small fish in this exceptional pond. I no longer have any motivation. I just don't have any skills. You can just leave me alone. What should I say? Sydney is not my student. I don't really know what Sydney's strengths are. Maybe I should consult Randy. Makes sense. Let's see. And this is a hidden quest, by the way. This was not in the quest list. There aren't that many of them, but they do exist. And it's cool that you have the ability that they do just show up on the minimap at least. So you're not completely screwed over. That's a problem I have with the old, like the first 5 Trails games. They don't do that. For this game, at least, and coldsteel 3 and coldsteel 1 and 2 also don't, if I remember correctly. Actually, almost forgot about that. Ah, there we go. Hi Aurelia, what are you doing here? Also a hidden quest? This is Wally Gwyn, so this is where you've trained. Come to think of it, this might be the first time I've actually seen you training. Always been curious about that. Yes, well, my duties are, as a principal, don't leave me with much spare time. Nevertheless, I always get my morning practice in just like you do. I take it you're training here because you don't want to interrupt the students? That's right, the training room at the dorm is a little too popular for my tastes. Besides, the equipment here suits me better anyways. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt. Not at all. Actually, Schwarzer, while you're here, why don't we take this opportunity to cross swords? Are you serious? Have you ever known me to joke about battle? Besides, I've long been curious to see what you're capable of firsthand. It is mutual. There's no way I could pass up this opportunity, but I'm ready when you are. Thank you for this. Very well. Reaching new heights. At least one blade school. This should be fun. The energy in this room just completely transformed. It really is on another level. Now, shall we? By all means.
Now, come!
Hey, just to show you that you cannot fucking win against this woman, you will have to only reduce it to 70% health. Well, at least this gives me the chance to show you this.
My blade, calm as still water. Now! Seventh slash! Fallen leaves!
Well done! Ha! Ha! Show me you can withstand this!
Oh god.
Ha! 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 Your end comes!
The bone of my sword.
Ha! Rakshasa! Onslaught!
I
Oh,
can't lose!
Jesus! Oh my god. Ooh. That's insane. Okay, yeah, she literally does. Can I fully heal?
Ha! It's my turn!
Well done!
And there we go.
Sorry, everyone.
Wait, no? Wow. This is broken, my god. I thought it was that
Now,
I hit the
come.
70% mark. I guess I did not? How did that even happen? That is terrible.
I'm up!
Oh my god. F, yeah, no shit. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Form up! Iron Will formation! Let's go!
Ha!
I'm up! Arcus, activate!
Show me you can with.
Ha!
I like to point out, by the way, that I'm playing on easy difficulty. I don't even want to imagine what this is like on hard or nightmare mode, which does exist.
I'm up! Crimson Slash!
Oh, I'm dead again?
Sorry,
Oh, God.
everyone.
This is hard. Retry again.
Now, come!
It's my turn!
Okay, I'm gonna do a different
Let's go!
strat then.
Raging Fire Formation! My
Show me!
Sorry, everyone.
Okay, well... Oh, did it play like
Now,
low
come.
health indicator and then immediately tell
It's
me,
my
oh no,
turn."
you're actually dead, never mind. That is funny. Yeah, how am I gonna fix this? This is hard. And I don't even get the retry with low
Let's
HP
go! Raging Fire
option,
Formation!
which does exist in this game, it just didn't actually
Well done!
show up.
Show me!
Sorry,
Wow.
everyone.
I genuinely don't know how to fix that. That
Now,
is-
come!
I'm up!
Okay, is there something I can do here? First of all, this one,
Let's go.
obviously, is pretty good try, oh boy. Game. Oh, really?
Yeah! I'm up! It's my turn! Arcus Act! Ha!
Well done!
Let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Crimson Slash!
Yeah, I was really close to that indicator apparently last time I did that. That's weird though. She is broken. In case there was any way, any doubt in that that she is overpowered, there is no longer any doubt. She is overpowered. Oh my god. I think that will do for today. I have no idea how I managed to keep up. Me neither, Reen. You're not quite where I'd like you to be, but you're not bad. I suppose you passed for now. As it stands, your skills are lacking while you're not using your power. Yeah, that was apparently the strategy. It's just she can't have a turn and therefore doesn't win. Yeah. But I'm aware, I know you can't control it yet. But that just means you need more training on both fronts. Oh, I can't argue with that. Can I ask you something? You graduated from Tors too, didn't you? Did you join the provincial army right after? That I did. Like your classmates, I graduated from Tors after 1 year. How that happened? But also to be fair, Tico, and there's also the thing where she, like the second she uses that special attack of hers, you're just dead. And that didn't happen this time, which is lucky. Very, very lucky. But that's just random chance, so maybe the strategy is not giving her turns, but also she did still have one turn at some point. She could have done that super doom attack and she didn't do that, so that helps. Oh, it was around the time of our 100 Days War. My father, the commander of the provincial army, was wounded in battle. After the war, I was drafted into the provincial army to replace him and given the special permission to graduate early. Wait, does that mean you were a commander from the get-go? Indeed it does. Wallace is a Taurus alumnus as well. He was technically in the year above me, but we got along quite well. We actually graduated and enlisted together. Is that so? And imagine those two walking the halls of Taurus together. This would be an interesting time to be a student. Oh, that reminds me. My fellow Vanderstyle disciple, Mueller, also attended Taurus. Though he enrolled after I graduated. What a shame we were narrowly missed each other.
Wow, those are some big names. Oh, the Academy does have a rich history, and we're both part of it. We need to continue to better ourselves to honor this Academy's legacy. Should the opportunity arise, I encourage you to spar with me again. Of course, I'm looking forward to it. Friends Campus quest reaching the new heights completed. More money. Marine strength and defense increased by 5. Well, hooray, we at least got that. AP increased by 2 because we actually won. Eventually. You actually could, I could have given up and not fought her again, and then I would have lost 2 AP, which is not what I want to happen. Alright, the question is where did Tita go? And where's Randy? Oh, Instructor Reem, can I help you? Yeah, I needed to ask you something. Reem has stated about special gears used in pocket watch repairs. Oh yes, I do actually use them to repair early models of ornaments. Just a moment. Tita pulled out a case filled with parts from her belt. Here you are. It's very small, so be sure not to lose it. Oh wow, this is a big help, thanks, but are you sure I can have it? It's fine, I got tons of spares, so please don't worry. I love messing around with machines, but it's nice to step back and enjoy nature sometimes too. We have a greenhouse back at the ZCF for our research. I was allowed to grow some plants there. It takes me back. Jrpg, did you know Subric tomatoes were created at the ZCF? All the credit goes to this guy named Ray. It takes me back. He'll be like touch scratch, yeah. He made time to help me with gardening today. Seems like she has experience. She's really handy and helpful. You see her around. It's like having 100 helpers. And a giant gun as well, though she doesn't have it on her right now. Dr. Reem, need something from me? Yeah, I just wanted to ask you about something real quick. Reem asked Pablo about the precision screws used in pocket watch repairs. Oh! Do ya? Those are the same kind of screws I use for my train models. You should have an extra or two somewhere around here. Pablo pulled out a case of model trains, parts from the school's supplied toolbox. 0.5 reach should be what you're looking for. You got plenty, so help yourselves. Obtain this precision screw. Don't know if I do. And thanks. I'll pretend I didn't see you using the school toolbox for your personal stuff. Walked into that one. Now, this is real northern style rock, he says while there is no music playing in the slightest. We barely had any prep time, but having a pro with us really does help. Not letting you take all the glory though, Valerie. Time for my super special technique. Damn it, messed up again. These two aren't bad. At this rate, there's no real need to sit down and teach them anything. Oh, I suppose this isn't a bad way to pass the time after all. Man, Valerie's skills are amazing. And Pablo plays basses and sings. If only we could hear it. Honestly, it's much better than I expected. I can't fall behind. Oh, Stark, what are you doing here? Well, swimming club was off today, so I thought I might as well make use of the academy's facilities while I'm here. That's why you're on the computer, huh? Looks like you've gotten pretty good at them. Well, you have our expert curriculum to thank for that. It wouldn't be half as good without it. I see, I'm glad to hear that. Well, it's your day off, so I'll leave you to it. Type away. That's the plan. Oh dear. Got the end. There we go. Message sent. Now, let's go to the northern cafeterias where that guy is that we already talked to. We don't need that. We need to find Randy, which I think is just not here. Ah, there he is. Randy, can I ask you for some advice? Sure, I don't mind. Rin explained stuff. I see. Well, come to think of it, he has been sulking. I figured something was bothering him. However, I also think it's normal to hit some roadblocks on the way. So you noticed. Both Sydney and Maya have taken up the sniper rifle. Are their skill levels really that far apart? Well, Sydney is up against a juggernaut. Maya's sniping skills are literally eye-popping. Although, in some respects, I think he can give her a run for his money. Really? Yeah, and I think Maya noticed. So, why don't you ask Maya? Might be good to get the perspective of a fellow student. I see, that's a good point. Thanks for being concerned about Sydney. Because at this point you have to go all the way. Yeah, you have a point. Just what was I looking for? What I was looking for. Thanks for all the help. Certainly, I'm glad they could find what you needed. Picking up some books, are you for class? Oh, hey there, Reen. Yup, but I figured I might as mix a little pleasure in with my business. Of course. Why am I not surprised? Is that Hotshot, a swimsuit magazine published in Crossfell? Is that really something you should be ordering alongside school materials? It's just killing two birds with one stone, as far as I'm concerned. If you're interested, I can loan it to you sometime. It's tough for young. It's tougher to young people when they compare themselves with someone who is exceptionally skilled or talented beyond what's normal. Yeah, it's hard. And even if you are skilled at something, you still get a lot of self-doubt. I certainly have that problem where I'm a programmer and I constantly get told I'm doing a good job and I severely doubt it. I'm good, thanks. I'm just happy I was able to get my hands on a copy of Hot Shots in the Empire. Well done, Miss Rachel. It's always the pretty ones that's good at their jobs. Thank you. Mr. Rennie is one of our regulars here. Let me know if you want me to make any special orders for you. I can get you anything from board games to card games to puzzle games. But I also have the problem, Kiko, that I've been told repeatedly by other people that you can't do something. Like, either consciously or unconsciously. Like, for example, I've been told, when I was in the first year of high school in the visual impairment school, he can never finish a regular high school. I did just that. Then I went to college, and I was told, you can never go to university, that would be too hard. Do an associate degree. And then I was like, no, I'd rather not. And then I went to university and I did it just fine without any delays whatsoever.
No.
People always doubt you when you have visual impairments. And apparently, though I don't know that firsthand since I was young, my parents were also told that there was a high possibility that I would never be able to read or write. And though I can't write very well, I can read just fine. So, yeah. Oh, instructor, do you need something? Yes, actually I'm looking for something. Really nice special grease used in pocket watch repairs. Oh, mechanical watch in this day and age? You don't have any that's especially for watches, but I do have some that's for fishing gear. It's made in the Republic. Would you like to take some? Are you sure? That'd be a big help. Green has received a special crease. Thank you. I'll pay you back someday. Don't worry about it. You can just continue to fish and promote it through others. We'll call it even. Sure thing. Alright, I've got the 3 items needed. Time to share them with Mint at the hangar. I will do that after I have talked to I've gone to Maya. Also, Maya's is from here. I didn't know that. I guess I forgot about that. A gift? That's too much, Granny. Besides, I'm not the kind of guy who deserves gifts. Oh yeah, we did that quest earlier. Yeah, cool. What are you saying? This is the perfect gift for you. It's a clip of a ribbon tie for your job hunt. Do your best at the next interview too. So that's what it was for. He gave it to Frankie right away. He looked speechless. He must have been so happy. I'm sick of working. But I'm sure Granny is coming from a good place. From a good place here. You can't just say no. This is one of those things I find really cool. It's that even if you finish a quest, often you still get the resolution even if it's out of the quest scope. And sometimes you get quest lines that persist throughout the entire franchise. It's really interesting how they did that. And not every game has carryover save data, but this one does with Cold Steel 4. Cold Steel 4 will actually remember certain quests that you have done and haven't done, and will reference them later. which is really cool. There's a story behind this pocket watch. I was hoping I could get it fixed. Oh, that's not... Where is Maya? Where is she? Yeah, it really does. That's also why it's so immersive, right? It could... At least for me it is. But it also makes... This for the same reason why it's so immersive is also the same reason why it's so daunting for new people to get into. Also, I assume that Maya is somewhere in the on the branch campus. So let's see. Yeah, she. No, actually, because that is just the cafeteria again, and maybe she's at the dorm? Yes, he is. Okay. Good. And that's one door too far to the... Yeah, okay. That's even worse. Okay. Hi, Maya. Did you need something from me? Yeah? There was something I wanted to ask you about. After explaining the situation to Maya, Reen asked her what Sydney excelled at when it came to sniping. Let's see. I guess I have to say the fact that he is always so carefree. That's one way of looking at things. But he's feeling pretty down on himself at the moment. I'd like for him to have something to be proud of himself for. In that case, I'll give a more serious answer. I've actually taken notice of his skills at hitting mobile targets. I see. I'm sure you know this, but hitting moving targets in an order of magnitude more is in an order of magnitude more difficult than stationary ones. But the way Sydney shoots, it's like there's no difference at all. No matter the state of the target, its accuracy remains more or less at a constant rate. That's pretty spectacular, actually. Yeah, honestly, I don't get how he does it. I'd like to work with him and learn his secret. But that'll prove difficult if he stays stuck in this rust. I hope you can help him lift his spirit back up. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, it sure is. He doesn't even realize his own talents. I should invite Sydney to shooting practice as soon as I am able. Oh, come on, Instructor Reen. You and I both know that Maya has a way better shot. That Maya has a way better shot than I am. Come on, you never know until you try, right? Besides, there's something I need to check. We didn't have the budget to animate this. And look at that, my scores are exactly the same as always. Sure looks that way. By the way, I held on to one of Maya's recent score sheets. And you're right, your scores are lower overall. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been saying, Teach. Now hold on, I want you to take a look at this. Look at your scores and Maya, specifically how you both scoring in the first half versus the second. Notice anything? He's doing better than me the whole way through, but our scores are closer in the second half. But that means, shooting moving targets is tougher for her than shooting stationary ones. Yes, but that's pretty much the case for everyone. Everyone but you, Sydney. You're exceptionally good at hitting moving targets. Exceptional? Me? Yeah, I also did a lot of shooting practice in my youth. I've seen a lot of would-be snipers, but you've got talent for this, Sydney. You mean it? Of course. Look how close you were to Maya in the second half there. It might be a while before you catch up, but our overall score, to our overall scores, but if you just focus on the second half, I think you'll be able to reach her. Well, damn! I guess I really do have something to be proud of.
Woo! Nice!
The age of Sydney the Sniper begins You're a long ways off from earning yourself a nickname. I thought I heard someone in the club. I thought I heard someone in here. Couldn't help but pop in. But yeah, if I were you, I wouldn't get too cocky just yet. For one thing, Sydney, you severely lack training. You're always so lazy about your studies. And why aren't you at your club today? I take it Kurt's playing chess all by himself then? He just got so into chess that playing with him just wasn't fun anymore, you know? Like, jeez man, chill! Actually, Sydney, I think we stumbled onto something important here. Your problem is your lack of perseverance. You need to learn how to dedicate yourself to your studies. Your training, your club, anything. You're not wrong there, Kiko. Roger that. Stop half-assing everything, exactly. And now we have to go to the hangar and fix that quest. Oh, Reen, did you gather everything? It was just like you said. Can you repair it for me? Of course! Mind is on the job! That's weird. It's working now, but I have one part left over. Oh well, it's working properly. Are you sure that's okay? There shouldn't be any extra parts. Maybe it was a part of the spare part that was stepped to the inside. You fool! Oh, it's Schmidt, yeah. Professor Schmidt? Oopsie, did I mess up somewhere?
That is the part that prevents the reverse rotation of the main spring. It should have been in the barrel to check again, so check again.
Oh, I see. Thank you for your help, Professor.
If you didn't make such a careless errors, you could be as good as Markov.
You really saved me there.
If you're done with your little errands, hurry up and come to the keep.
Aw, he's just being shy. Whenever I talk to him, I get this feeling like he wants to want Uncle Markov and George to come back. Really now? I wonder. He's also familiar with antique mechanical watches. He's amazing. I wonder if he has its own. Yeah, I know, right? Professor Schmidt just sucks. I don't know why. He's just terrible. I hate him so much. And so Mint finished fixing the pocket watch. Reen thanked her and headed back to the mayor's house in Leaves. Oh, that was fast. Thank you, instructor. I'm sure she'd be delighted. She? Oh, actually, after this.
Excuse me.
Well, well, speak of the devil. She must have arrived to come in, please. Excuse me the interruption. I love how that voice line wasn't even understandable, so you couldn't even hear who it was. Not that it matters, because this character is only voiced by this VA for 2 games, that being this one and the one after. She also shows up in Trails in the Sky first and second chapter, where she is voiced by Risa May, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I exit. No. I wanted to open that menu, not that. Oh god. Is she dressed in a flight jacket? Greetings, my lady. Welcome. It's so good to see you again. I can't believe it's been an entire year. No need to for the my ladies. That's not really me anymore. All right. This is for my brothers. You shouldn't have. Miss Dawn and Miss Kyle. Oh, I haven't seen them in ages. Whoops, I interrupt something. Hold the phone. Aren't you the Ashen Chevalier? Yeah, and you are? Josette Capua.
The name's Josette. I'm the acting branch manager at a shipping company called Capua Delivery Service. I hear you personally helped out one of our newbies. Thank you so much.
Oh, so that is where this old thing was. It really brings back memories. It's a mechanical pocket watch our father used to use. It was passed down to my brother Don. He was super bummed out when he found he's misplaced it. I'm just glad we could return it to you. Also, this basically confirms, like, they were very rich. Their entire family was very, very rich. But then they lost, like, their royalty status, basically, or their noble status, and they became pirates, basically. More regarding that. Look how nice of the game to create with one single voice line. I know, right? They become pirates, and that kind of gets resolved in Trails in the Sky first and second chapter. So there's that to look forward to when I play Sky second chapter on the channel on September 17th. Assuming that I get the game on time, because I pre-ordered the collector's edition for PC, which, once again, please, other companies, make PC collector's editions. You can just give a download code, which is what they did. I want the merchandise from the collector's edition. I just don't need the game on disc because I want to play it on PC. All the Trails games on PC are always really good PC ports. And this one is actually one of the ones that I would say are on the weak side. Trails into Reverie, Daybreak 1, 2, and Horizon are actually some of the best PC ports I have ever seen in my life. They are really, really good. I'm glad we could return it to you. You've been through so much over the years. Oh, actually, I think I remember the name Capua. It was a baron who lost his family's land after a merchant swindled him out of it. The baron had only intended to sell off the mansion, but the papers the merchant had him sign said otherwise. I guess no one would be familiar with the story. But since we lost this place now, there's a train station, shops, houses. Even the branch campus and the famous school. Maybe it didn't turn out so bad after all. That's my lady. Thank you both. I'll make sure don't get this safe. Sure, Don gets this safely. And I guess you helped out with the repairs, Miss Ashen Chevalier. I mentioned this earlier, but we run an airship-based delivery service. It's my way of paying you back if there's ever anything we can help you with. Just let us know. I see. Thanks. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Thank you so much. So much for your help, instructor. Once again, this is exactly what I mean with things persisting over games, because this was something like her storyline starts in game 1 and we're now in game 8. So yeah. Oh yeah, Tita's staying in Leaves now too, right? Yeah, that's right. Do you know her already? In a way, we keep bumping into each other from time to time. Actually, just this past April, I brought her and Agate over to Crossbell. And now she's a student. I should go see her before I head out. I see. Agate too, huh? Feels like Gisette has more connections than I can even comprehend. Coming to Leaf brings up things with bad memories, so I don't come here too often. But since the mayor makes a big deal out of it, I still try to visit a couple of times a year at least. Things have really livened up around here, so it's not like I don't enjoy it. Anyway, thanks for everything today. My family and I run a delivery service that uses airships, so let me know if you ever need our help. Yeah. We had a good relationship with the Baron's family for a while now. Don, Kyle and Josette, it's been a long time. Looking forward to hearing all of their stories. Before it was remodeled, the branch campus dormitory was the Baron's mansion. This building holds a lot of memories for us, but it hasn't been used in years. I'm sure its former owner would be happy. Let me check if there's anything that we missed that we should be doing. We have all these. We need to talk to Rosine.
No.
Louise Cafe. Cafe. We need to go to the cafe for an event. We have to do the bath again.
No.
2 wins in the hangar, winning the round. Okay, there's still some stuff we need to do today. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Reen, we know. Stop saying the same voice line over and over again. Talking of gracing us with one voice line. You need to go to the chapel first of all. I've heard that you'll be on another field exercise this weekend. May I ask how you're feeling? Sure. That's right, she does know about my powers. I'm doing fine thanks to you. I haven't used it since last month. I see, I'm glad to hear that. Father Thomas told me that power is something to be wary of. So please don't tempt fate by pushing yourself to a point you can't come back from. Thomas has been distraught since last month field exercise. I offered them what a little guidance I could, of course. A number of male students especially told me that they really appreciate our talks and that I gave them the energy to go on, that I could help somehow. For someone so smart, she can be a little oblivious. But hey, as long as she's helping the students though, through what they are dealing with. I thought that we needed to get a book from her. Where is it? We didn't get a book. How do we get that? Oh, we already did. Never mind. I already talked to her. Never mind. We need to go to the cafe then, at least. To play the card game. Iced coffee, eggs, sandwiches. This place is so awesome! I work at an insurance firm in the capital, and my quotas are so high. I come here to heal my weary spirit. Oh, hi. Oh, I see. It really does seem like an interesting game. I'm glad you think so too. I think the Naturals are really cute. Are you two talking about Vintage Masters? Yes, that's right. Lulu was telling me about it. You play right, Instructor Reen? If you like, how about we have a match sometime? Yeah, sounds good. Alright. Yeah, I don't think this is very useful. I'm just gonna keep it at this one.
Let's play.
Instructor Reen, you start. What should I do? I'm not even gonna read all of those because it happens to pass. What? Huh? Okay, that happened. Need to go get some sleep now and enjoy the game and the rest of your stream. Get you again soon. See you, Kiko. Have a good night.
Alrighty. That's it.
Ooh, you did good.
That was like the most bored sounding voice I've ever heard. It's amazing.
Well, I think that's enough about Pendant Message for now. I heard you got your book back yesterday. What it was about anyway? Well, overflowing emotion of boys in the swing down of their youth. And I don't really get it, but it sounds interesting.
They're talking about Dorothy's debut novel. It's really gotten popular, huh? This is interested in this sort of thing too. Here's my chance. I have to make a good impression. I see, so Louise is interested in this sort of thing too. Here's my chance. Okay, yeah, okay. We have done that. Profile. Gardening, speak to Cindy.
Okay.
Product, speak to Mint in the hangar. Okay, we can do one more. We can see if we can get to Sydney one more time. Feels like those experiences is really handy and helpful. Alright. We've done this too. So now we only have Yuna, Ash and Altina's bonding events left. And the event with Muse. So, dorm first floor. Oh, before I do that, let's save the game again. It's the best. Maybe I should wash off all the sweat from my training. Seems like all the club activities are in full swing. Yuna is in tennis club. Virgin Chess Club and Tina's Swimming Club. Youth. I hope they enjoy it while they can. No instructor, I'm sure you're still young enough to enjoy your own youth. I didn't even censor. You're music from class 9, right? Of course you know that, Reen. She's the one that's constantly teasing you. What did you expect? Wow, you could tell simply by hearing my voice? I know, because your line of dialogue wasn't voiced. You're amazing, Instructor Reen. Or is this perhaps the power of love? Let's call it teacher intuition instead. But, did you only come in here because you saw me go in? You caught me. There's no one else around. Would you like me to come over to where you are and watch your back? I've got it handled, thanks. Oh, so your hometown ordered has a bathhouse too. Indeed. No, they are nowhere near as nice as the renowned Phoenix Wings from your hometown, Ymir. But they do have they have certain villas. They see that feature outdoor baths with a lovely ocean view. Oh man, that does sound nice. I'm guessing the seafood there is great too. I'd love to take a vacation there someday. When you do, please let me know to give you the full tour. I'll do my best to ensure your stay is a pleasurable one, both mentally and physically. That's quite alright. How would you know I'm from Ymir? Did I ever tell you that? Well, everyone knows that the Source of Barony is based in Ymir. Especially after last year, I'd say it's hard not to find someone who doesn't know that. Maybe, but something still doesn't add up. I admit Ymir is famous for their hot springs, but not everyone knows that the sword name is the Phoenix Wings. Oh, you caught me again! But as for why I know that, that's a secret. The bath was nice, but somehow I feel even more tired now than I did going in. The girl's definitely hiding something. Now, every girl has their secrets. Oh. The tea ceremony thing that she was doing, yeah. The reason I actually came to the bath was to clean myself before putting this on. Whenever you have time, please come visit the tea ceremony club. And Reed already tells he's going to be trouble. Relaxing bath restored 100 of his Ring CP and Muse CP. Your bond with Muse has strengthened. I think that is all of these things done with the book. We have the finishing, we have the profile from William and Sydney. And William not yet, we have William too, yeah. It depends. There's all that training. Now we just have the Altina, Ash and Yuna bonding events. So let's save and do those, and then we end the stream.
Okay.
I finally found you. Hey Blondie, remember me from the other day? I'm here to say thanks. Oh, it's you. I should be the one thanking you. You made things real fun. Oh, that's good. Hey, a big shot, huh? Are these Ash's friends? They seem a little hostile to be friends. I wonder what happened. I shouldn't stick my nose into my student's business, but I'm kind of curious now. I'll keep my distance. I hope there isn't going to be any trouble. Reen sat far away from Ash and just watched. Come on, get up already. We don't got time to stand around and watching you eat. Just chill, I'm enjoying my breakfast. You can thank me once I'm done. You think this is funny? I still remember what you did that one night in the entertainment district. You stole our money and our girls. We're gonna settle this right here. Bunch of petty little brunts. The way I remember it, you were the ones who got pissed drunk and picked a fight with me. Though I admit, it's pretty fun putting morons like you in their place. Little. Hey buddy, relax. Let's put the past behind us and talk about the future instead. I've got a good opportunity to make some quick cash. What you're talking about? Don't try to change the subject. Oh, not interested. That's too bad. It's a little dangerous, but if it goes well, it's a cool 10,000 mira. I was looking to gather a crew, but if you're not interested. Hey, didn't it say he wasn't interested? Hold it, Blondie. Are you alright? Also didn't finish his food. I knew it. Looks like you're interested after all. Shut up! All I said is I do was listen. Anyway, depending on what you have to say, maybe we can forget about that night. Ah! What? You little... Huh. You make it getting hustled look easy. Have you tried not being such a huge dumbass? This... Ow! Sorry man, it was our dad. We ain't gonna do anything anymore. Just let us go. You want Mira? We'll pay ya. Nah, don't sweat it. We're all pals here, ain't we? But I don't recommend trying to start anything with me ever again. Got it? Pals. That's enough. Who the hell? Fortune, it's you! You've taken this too far, Ash. I can just stand by and watch. Yeah, fine. You just want me to stop, yeah? Hey, quit making all that racket in front of my store. Here's a gun. Get out, punk asses! Out of here! Or I'll show my boot so far up I'll kick in your tonsils. What the hell's wrong with this town? Wait for me! And they're out of here. You guys better clear out too. You gonna let go? Oh, sorry. They got caught up in some trouble, sneaking out at night to the entertainment district. That's not acceptable for a minor, and especially not for a military academy student. Well, whatever. Everything turned out just fine in the end. Stuff like this just is a fun story to look back on and laugh, yeah? I'm fine, seriously. Besides him, this brute you buy scripts is gonna leave. Like I said, sorry about your arm. But this is a completely different issue. Already, I get it. Jeez, you're such a... Guess you're even more of a busybody counselor than I thought. Just leave no good punk like me be. I ain't even one of your students. You know I can just let it all slide. But as an instructor, I do owe you one. Though it might have been a violation of orders. You owed Kurt and the others back in Sutherland. Pretty weird, you know that. But like I said, I ain't one of your students. Quit sticking your nose where it don't belong. You keep getting involved with me, you'll find yourselves in a world of trouble. Anyway, now that I've done my post-meal exercise, I think I'll get fancy for dessert. Later, Instructor Schwarzer. Ash Carbide, huh? He seems like a wild one. I have to keep an eye on him. I have a feeling I'll be seeing more of him in the future, so I should keep him in mind. Where is Altina? We're at the gates. Hi, Altina. That Altina? What's she doing over there? Gone? Wonder what they're up to. Going out onto the highway alone. Maybe I'll go check on her just in case. I think I'll go after her. Later on, after following Altina's tracks, Reen arrived at an area of the highway. This is the place. Altina! Uh-huh. Instructor Reen, what are you doing here? We can talk later. We need to work together to... No, there's no need. Clown Soleus. Arcadia's gear model.
Now, transform. Sync complete. Go, Arcadia's gear. Ready, launch! Brianna, open fire! Exterminating target! Ha! Ah!
That wasn't too bad. Altina? Did you need something? I'm just surprised that's all. I'm glad to see you practice merging with Clam Soleus has paid off. I started using in battle after last month's test of the keep. Being able to perform it in succession is a bottleneck, but I'm gradually improving. It's been really helpful. Your fight is similar to the ones you and Million were during the Civil War, right? Yes, it's a battle suit, both made of a special material that increases synchronization with Clam Soleus. It's the newest suit available that's catered to my current abilities. I think I like the black rabbit one you wore before better. Are you saying you prefer seeing Me wearing rabbit ears, instructor? I feel as though I should report such comments to the proper authorities. You know what? You know that's not what I mean. What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just curious why you are here. I wonder why am I that unreliable? You know that's not true, right? In addition to the Northern War, you saved me many times during the mission Chatelier. As your former partner, I think I know your abilities better than anyone else. Instructor. But now I am an instructor and you are my student. Do you really think I can just watch hordes of monsters gang up on my students and not do anything? It's difficult to accept your logic and understand your thought process at least. However, in regard to the Northern War, I do think I can say that I saved you. Despite how close I was to you, my actions were futile. You don't need to correct me. I will not make the same mistake twice. Now that this mode is combat ready, I'll make sure of it. That mode was for me? Was it? What is it? It's nothing. You've just become so reliable. It'd be okay if I continued helping out with your training. Considering how much I've seen William in action, I feel like I can offer you good advice. Very well. It's not like I can say anything to stop you. You know me very well. From combat experience together, I know you will be great help for the French campus. Please continue to support Juna and Kurt, as well as Class 8 and 9. That's all that I ask of you, Altina. Understood. Those are my orders. Later on, after watching Altina train, Reen returned to Leaves. The bond of Altina has strengthened. And now we only have the one with Yuna left, which is the final one that we will be doing. And then it's time to leave the stream for the next day of the game for that. Or the evening events are still a thing, obviously, so we also have that to deal with. Here, there. It'll be okay. Yuna, what happened? It's you. Well, seems like she got in a fight with her brother. Tom broke my Mishi. The stuffed animal's neck is red and cotton is spilling out. Ah. It got caught when he was going out to play and he ripped it. It was present for my daddy. Stupid Tom. There, don't cry. Hey, so I'm pretty used to this kind of thing, so I'll be fine on my own. You say that, but isn't there anything I can do to help? Can I see Mishi for a sec? Might be able to fix him. For real, mister? You can? Well, I certainly had to fix my uniform more than a few times back when I was a student. Never fixed stuffed animals before, but I'll do what I can. Reen brought out his sewing kit and attempted to repair the stuffed animal, but the stuffed animal His name is Mishi, right? I know he's a mascot from Crossbell, but I've never seen this version before. Me neither. He's like this new type designed for Heimdall's original variant, Mishi. Alright, looks like it got the tail fixed. I'm so happy for Mishi. Now all that's left is the neck. Be patient, just a little bit longer. This goes here. This is harder than it looks. Soon as goes might not be enough. Is everything okay, mister? Is Mishi gonna be better? I'll be better in no time. Just wait a little bit longer. I'll tell me that myself. I've got to fix it no matter what. Oh, my monitor turned off. Fine. Give me that instructor. Whoa. Wow, that's amazing. You're almost done. Just gotta finish it up. I like this end. Here, surgery complete. Mishi, I'm so glad you're all better. Yay! That was amazing. Can't even see the seams. Yep. It's all healed up. So make sure to make his bandages off. Take his bandages always once. Be sure to take his bandages off once you get home. Also, I'm pretty sure your brother didn't mean to make you sad. So if he apologizes, be sure to forgive him, okay? Okay. Thank you so much. And you too, mister. That's good. That ended up having a happy ending. Thanks for the assist, Yuna. That was pretty impressive back there. Oh, now he's the Empire's mascot, is that it? Yuna. Oh, it's nothing. Well, either way, I had no idea you were such an artist with sewing needles. Oh, I'm not that good. I'm just used to it, is all. I used to fix my siblings' stuffed animals sometimes. I see, so that makes you a big sister then. Well, yeah, I guess so. Our ages are pretty far apart, but I've got a little brother and a little sister. They are so noisy, always shouting, Yuna, and jumping on me. But it's kind of missed them now, even though it's only been about a month since I left. I see, I think you understand how she feels. It's been a while since I've seen her. Hope she's doing well. Instructor. Oh, don't mind me. I don't feel like I understand why you're so good at taking care of others, though. Be sure to keep looking after Altina and Kurt, okay? I'm sure it was tough transferring here from the police academy, but as your instructor, I'll support you as much as I can. I don't need you to tell me that. And besides, who ended up supporting who in the end this time around? Let's just say you're the right one for the job. Alright. Well, I would love to go on for a bit longer, but we're almost streaming for 4 hours now, so I think this is long enough for a bit. I'll be back again, probably Tuesday evening, and if I I'm gonna be at least back on Wednesday, and maybe also Tuesday evening. So look forward to that. I hope you're all looking forward to the next stream. And thanks for being here. Have a very nice day, and thank you all for watching. Good night, good day, night, or evening, whatever you are. Bye, everybody.